Hello, Twitch. Welcome to our stream for
What poppin'?
Hey everyone.
Hey, what?
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Yeah.
Bringing that back, huh?
God.
Oh, God.
First words ever said to Ian.
Yeah, fucking. God. Damn it.
All right.
Hate
so,
it ever since.
see here.
Popping.
There we are. And we're on the right page.
We have audio?
Yeah, we should have audio.
We have audio, don't worry.
Let's go.
Guys, show up to the audio.
Let's
I was
go.
just looking on the wrong stream. I was just looking on the wrong tab. So,
Let's go.
but we're switched over now. We should be.
Thank you for showing us the Adventure League's Twitter, Julian.
Yeah.
Yes, it worked.
Apology.
Hey,
for that.
follow us on Twitter.
We are professional streamers here, as you can see. Never make mistakes. This is the Adventure League's Discord channel. We are doing our campaign called Linnunrata, which is kind of an open world campaign that we've been going through. If you want to check out the past episodes, they're on our YouTube channel down below. We are on session 30 today. So we'll go ahead and get started with a quick recap, and we'll get into today's session.
Guys,
So-
we're already like a fifth of the way through a Critical Role campaign.
Hey.
How many episodes do they usually do? Have they done? They did
I want to guess like 150, right?
Was it?
I don't count. I pulled the number out of my butt.
I thought they were on like 300 or something. I don't pay attention.
Imagine being
Maybe
able
for
to
both
count.
campaigns. I don't think both together.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. They did a lot. That's what that. So, last session, the party themselves have been. They are heading to the city in Dambrath called Cathyr, which is their kind of citadel, in a rescue mission to rescue one of the characters, Huntar, his husband, who they thought was dead but found is likely alive and being held prisoner there. So they are on a rescue mission to find him. And they have arrived in Maarlith, a trade city of Dambrath, where last session they made some purchases. We had a nice little shopping episode, and I believe that is where we are. So let's go ahead and take us back over to here as you guys are hanging out. Let's see here. Let me turn that off. So, and last session, you purchased some Mustangs, some horses. You had some magical items you guys got. Damalia was able to negotiate a pretty sweet discount. You also found a kobold that had a bunch of interesting items for sale. And you had some fun there. But decided not to stick around too long in case there was the authorities anywhere nearby. Let's see here. Did that ping you guys over?
No, there's a mech suit here.
Oh.
Two, in fact.
Two, in fact. So we must come back later, assuming
With
everything doesn't go
12,000
tits up.
gold.
Sean, we could be mech suit bros.
We could. We need a lot of money.
So there was some stuff here. DJ, was there anything that you wanted to go look for and purchase while you were here in town? So CJ,
I need some things that I need to be able to copy spells for ritual spells. So ink and just materials for that.
I believe that was available, right? Where was that at? Devin, do you remember the name of that store? I'm pulling
There's
up.
Strungelthingus's Magic Emporium or something.
Let's see. That had there was the magic shop, which was Undin's Arcane Vault was the magic store. That's number 10. Was that all you were purchasing? Was just that? Did you want to?
I was wanting to try and get a magic weapon and maybe see if I could find a book on constructed familiars.
Okay. So as far as the magic weapons, that would be, if you're looking for that was number 5. It was the Blacksmith Armory named Mind of Steel.
So I'd probably be heading over there first.
Okay. So, and the rest of you, as you guys are kind of, you guys have been out doing your stuff. We're going to kind of retcon a little time back in time for Medi, so you can go back here and do this. So you see, as you enter the store here, Medi, the Mind of Steel, this is a Blacksmith Armory. It is run by this Dwargar, who calls himself Dwargoth. He welcomes you, asks what he can do for you.
I was wondering if you had any magic weapons I could purchase from you.
So he'll tell you that he's got just about whatever weapons that you want. Like, he's got +1 versions, so he's got enchanted versions of just about every standard weapon
How
here.
much would a +1 mace cost me?
Roll me a d10.
D10.
He said it would be 300 gold pieces.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. So let's see. Yeah, I want to have that much. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that and just. My spells will cover me enough, and I'm gonna go and see if there's anything for the potion stuff. That was.
Would you
10.
like to borrow some money? I have 34 silver.
Yes. That'll get me right up to 300.
Party is a little slow. It's a little light. So 10 is the magic shop if you're looking there. As far as buying magic items, if you're looking for potions and stuff, that's 9. That's next door.
Oh.
That's the store Pot of Greed.
But what does it do?
They sell you potions, surprisingly enough, but you get it's buy one get one free day.
But yeah, I'd
You
want to
can draw
find
2 potions for the price of
the ink and stuff to be able to copy spells into the ritual.
Either
caster.
store would be able. Probably Undin's would probably be better for that.
I'll go to the magic area and I'll see if I'll look around for anything that would help me build constructed familiars.
Okay. You do see that. And so you go to Undin's. You see the store. There's this gnome there, a female shop owner, Undin herself. She comes up, and as she sees you coming in, she says, "I've never seen one of you before. You're quite interesting."
There aren't really many of us here. I've been figuring out stuff about that. It's a doozy.
She said, I'm sure. Well, what can I help you with?"
I'm looking for some magical ink and stuff like that.
Of course. Looking to scribe some spells.
What?
Looking to scribe spells. Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying spells. Yeah.
Your spell book. She says, "I wouldn't have taken you for a caster-y sort."
I dabble.
She says, yes, it's good to dabble in many different types of ink. So what can here you go, and she'll take you over and she'll show you. She's got a stock of it. How much did you need? Usually,
I need. How does that work again? How much? It's for.
You purchase a gold amount. Like
how
like
much?
you need-
How much do I need for copying what? Where is it?
So it depends on the spell sometimes,
Yeah,
and then if you're a
I
wizard,
have
but
50 gold per level, so probably get like. I'd probably get 100 gold worth.
okay. Yeah, she's got 100 gold worth of that. So she'll sell that to you. She says, "Today's been quite a busy day."
And I was also wondering if you would have something that would let me construct a familiar of my own. I've heard of books that'll teach you how to do that.
This, don't know if I have. The only real book I have here that you might be interested in is this. And she walks over and she pulls out a book off the shelf, and you see that it is. It's filled with. It's kind of like that. This gold filigree all across the cover, with what appears to be a crescent moon, kind of negative space outline of a negative moon, of a crescent moon. And she says, "This doesn't have anything, I don't think, about constructs or familiars, but this it does have a bit of. It helps you with your understanding. It's called the Tome of Dreams. It helps you to be a little bit more hearty if you're in a fight. Sorry, but it's-
Amazing.
she says, but you must be careful if you're reading it. Sometimes it can leave you with intense nightmares. But it is, if you're looking for it's something of that nature.
Why not? How much would it cost?
We need a D10.
A D10?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
She says, it'll be about 100 gold pieces.
sure, why not? I don't have anything else to spend my gold on. Besides,
Okay.
the mace, but...
Okay. All right. So she will sell you the Tome of Dreams. So, and she will. So you see, as you look through it, it's filled with all these gripping short stories. They only take about 10 minutes or so each to read through. But yep, it's got a bunch of these stories.
I'll try using that once or twice.
Okay.
And that, I think, is it. I don't think I had anything else written down that I wanted to buy. Okay, yeah, I'd go down to 9 and see if they have any potion recipes. That's it.
Okay. So in 9, there's this halfling male there. He has a whole bunch of potions there, and he also keeps various maps and keys that he sells. He's also a key maker. To ask you, what can I do for you?
I've been dabbling in potion making recently. I was wondering if I had any simple recipes I could try and use to make on our travels.
He says, I don't really sell my recipes, bad for business if the customer
true.
can make it themselves. He says, I can sell you the recipe for a potion of healing, but that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
He says, I do have plenty of potions if there's anything you're looking for. By the way, did any of you, out of character, did any of you guys buy any of their potions last time? I forget.
I bought a shield.
If that's
That
it.
was all of my money.
I don't think I bought any of the potions. I bought a wand,
Didn't I give you money to buy potions?
and I think Vinny bought a bag.
Oh yeah, Ian did give you
Oh,
money.
wait, no, I'm a liar. I bought some potions.
I
Yeah.
thought my funds were
You just
embezzled.
bought
Holy shit.
Did you buy you just bought regular potions?
No,
Oh,
I
that's
bought the
iron
potions
my
of
right
healing,
hand.
the ruby vial, and the glutton syrup.
Oh, the other thing that turns stuff into donuts.
Yeah!
So for the record,
DJ, we got a potion that turns stuff into donuts.
Oh, fuck yeah.
this is
It looks like a donut.
It does look like the Homer donut. I wonder if that's the inspiration.
probably a little odd, a nod to it. It is also like, yeah, it's a very
Also, it
typical
looks
donut
so
shape.
One
Boy.
platinum is 10 gold, right?
I just want to drink that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
have-
he shows you there's potions of climbing, of healing, of greater healing. There's a potion of mind reading and fire or lightning resistance. He's also got there.
Any interesting potions? Any non-basic ones?
He's
Well, it turns things into
I
donuts.
had a couple of, but they were all sold out. They sold this earlier today, but let me see what I got in the back. And he'll go. You see, he kind of heads into the back of the store. Let's
This
see.
potion of item duplication glitches, where you
Yeah.
can just accidentally copy an item from a merchant's inventory and just drop it in your own inventory. And just,
Yeah,
it's like a
accidentally.
weird,
you
really
know.
weird server client issue hiccup.
Yeah,
He's
just
got
a little
it.
bit.
Maybe be used to buy your good buddy a mech suit.
He comes back. He's like, "Oh, yeah, we have actually a couple of things here. Not too much. I don't know how useful these are. They've been kind of. You see, there's one of them. They both kind of have a decent amount of dust on them that he kind of has to dust off. He says this one, and he shows you this round bottle. It kind of looks like a typical like potion bottle. And you see inside is just swirling mist. He says, but this one's pretty basic. You just throw it on the ground and it's foggy in the area for like up to 8 minutes.
No.
He says that not too many people just want fog. I mean, we sell these occasionally for bards that come through, but they want a little flair. But usually,
Events for concerts.
yeah, they say usually it lasts too long. They can't. Their show does. They can't actually see them afterwards. So it kind of ruins the effect. He says we do got one other one. I don't know how effective this is. It's called Frog in Your Throat Broth. This was just a weird experimentation with doing stuff, and you see, it's this it's this bottle that looks like the bottom of the bottle looks like an upside down face. Over where the eyes are is the label that says "Frog in Your Throat," but on the top of that circle, where the face would be, is like a nose and a mouth that's upside down. And so the neck of the bottle looks like the neck from the face, and on the bottle stopper is this kind of very elaborate frog-looking kind of stopper on top of it.
It doesn't put a frog in your throat, does it?
No, so it doesn't actually put a frog in your throat, but it does create a bunch of frogs around you, and then you're able to croak like frogs, and you can kind of command them about.
How much for both of those?
So roll me a d10 for each. So for the vial of mist and then the potion. Okay. So for the vial of mist, he's going to say, well, you know, you've already bought something to you already you're good. These things have been sitting here for a while. I'll give you a bit of a discount. The vial mist I'll sell for you for 40 gold, and the frog in your throat, it's I don't know if I'm ever going to sell this thing, so sell it to you for 20 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
Okay, so
What a steal.
So here's the vial of mist. That is that one. Very as you would imagine. And
I
then,
feel like the mist could be useful in a certain scenario. I just want to fuck around with the frog one.
Yeah, and this is the frog in your throat broth.
We gotta save the fancy potions that we've got. Even if we use them, we gotta like save
The bottles.
The bottles.
and casts.
Yeah,
'Cause we'd have
absolutely.
quite the collection wherever the hell we decide to park our airship castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get a
Yeah.
very nice shelf.
These as you can see, Twitch stream or anybody watching, these were created by hexbound.com. The Twitter handle of the artist is up in the top left corner, Anto D'Amico. They have a bunch of cool stuff there, and so if you want to kind of check out more of those, feel free to check those out. But that is what the frog in your throat broth does.
All right,
Oh god, it's gonna smell like paint thinner. Oh,
So how much would a few healing potions cost me? A few basic ones.
He'll sell it to you at standard prices.
What are the prices for those?
The regular healing is 50, and then the
I'll
other
buy
ones are
2 regular healing ones.
okay.
And that's 1d4 plus 1, or I can't remember what it is.
2d4 plus 2 is the standard. Ones.
I always forget.
it's such a
So,
what a
what do you
goofy
laugh-
potion.
it's a what?
It's such a goofy potion. I love it.
I know they created a bunch of awesome ones. There's a couple more that I haven't shown you guys yet too that are still out there. So that they created. They created a whole bunch of really cool ones. Yeah. So.
All right.
As your is there anything else that you wanted for here?
Nope. I think I'm good in general.
Okay. Do you
The only
wander
other thing
through
I want will take time, so I'm not doing that.
Okay. Do you wander through the marketplace over here at all, or do you just kind of got
Why
what you
not?
wanted?
Wander through there.
Okay.
I'll get to see the stupid names of shops that you've created, so they're not wasted
Yeah,
on me.
So there is you see over here number 14. This is there's a gnome that's running an ice cream stand named Fizzle Sprockets dietitiary. I can't even pronounce it.
Dietitiary.
Dietitiary. Yeah, that's something or what he said.
Came up with a name that you can't even pronounce.
You see over here, this is Tristan's Delight. You see this half elf is selling. It's like a pawn shop, and they sell a bunch of tool kits there. They seem to be kind of like a. You see a lot of rogues, like roguish looking people hanging around that area. You see there is number 13 over here. This is. I'm sorry. 13 is Fizzle Sprockets. 14. I forgot. That's Ticklecorn's Wicked Awesome Inventions. That's the kobold who is there. There's a kobold selling a bunch of like weird items. It's got like the most like ridiculous store. And then you see number 12 is the Satyr's Delight. You see a half orc there selling. It looks like he's selling herbs and medicine, or homebrew medicine as he calls it. And then number 6 is like a big general store, and it's called Walmart.
Oh god.
I forgot about Walmart. God damn it.
Didn't we get lost in Walmart already?
All
We
right.
sort of did, but that wasn't
Yes.
Walmart proper. Was it actually Walmart?
It wasn't
like
called
IKEA.
Walmart, but it was
But it
basically
was basic.
Walmart. And that's where we
Yeah,
got the
maybe they're a
pig.
chain.
You see, and then there's of course a bunch of other
We also got handcuffs there.
I'll
ran.
go over to the kobold first, and I'll head over to the orc because some extra healing items that may or may not work.
But not the pink ones, because it was a waste of money.
You come
But
over,
they were cool.
and there's you see there's as you come up and let me post it here because since CJ wasn't here last week. This is you see this kind of hand painted sign, and that's how it's spelt: Ticklecorn's Wicked Awesome Inventions. And you see there's the here's the kobold. He's got like all these crazy things that he's holding on to here and selling. Devin, what did you which things did you get? You got the the rot grub, right? And the
Hold on, I got it written down. So at the sack of rot grubs, the fucking sticky vial, the explosive vial, the knockout vial, and the exploding clockwork rat.
that's right.
The bomb shoe. You bought a bomb shoe.
Yeah.
Bump you.
Look, the next time we get arrested, all right, we're not getting arrested.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
like, all right, officer, hold on. We can go through. And then there's just going to be an explosion.
Yeah, next time we get stopped by the cops, we're going to get arrested, but we can get out really easily.
Yeah.
Like, look, officer, I just need you to hold this jar real quick. Don't
No.
open it. I swear there's nothing bad inside of it. No drugs or anything. Just don't open it and check. And then when he inevitably opens it and checks, we run.
So which of the potions did you get again? Just so I don't.
The glue one, the explosive one, and then the knockout one.
Okay. So he's got a few different things here for sale. CJ he goes up. He's like, "Hey, welcome, Ticklecorn's Wicked Awesome Inventions. I got all kinds of cool stuff here. You see, he's got flasks of acid. He's got little flasks of alchemist fire. You see, he points. He like kicks this basket that's at his feet, and he opens it up, and you see it's filled with centipedes. You see, yeah, he's like, you throw these at people, they'll swarm all over them, bite them a bunch of times. He says, I got this, and he holds out he's got this stick, and you see there's at the very end of the stick is a scorpion that's like tied to the end of it so that the tail is pointing forward. It's like, here, you can jab it at people, sting them real good. He's got he
You wanted a better weapon.
I do want a better weapon.
he has another cage that has what appears to be a skunk in it, but that one he kind of just opens it real quickly, but he kind of does it away from himself. You kind of just get a peek and then he closes it again. He's like, people don't really like that smell if it gets out, so I try and keep it hidden there. He's got another bag that you hear this buzzing sound from. He does not open this one. He tells you, and that's a bag of wasps. Those are fun. Those really spice up a party, if you know what I mean. I had a few more of these vials, but I got these ones left. This one, I call it Dream Smoke, and you see the vial is filled with gray smoke and twinkling motes of light. He says this one will cause people to have hallucinations, makes them trip out real hard. This one, it's called Dust of the Broken Heart, and you see inside is this fine golden powder that swirls. He's like, this one, if you got an enemy or somebody that hates you, you throw this at them, and they're gonna like love you for a little bit, and they won't hurt you at all. And then this is one of my favorites. It's called Self Pity Putty, and you see there's this lump of like damp pink goo that he kind of like rolls up and plays around with. He's like, this could be used for a bunch of stuff, but if you throw it at somebody, it's gonna make them feel like they can't do anything. They're gonna lose all their self-confidence. And you can also do this. This is really cool with it. And he like takes his, he goes to his sign where it says Wicked Awesome, and he kind of like takes the putty and he pushes it over it, and then he like peels it off, and you see the word Wicked is kind of like copied onto it, but backwards. He's like, you can use this to copy just about anything, and it stays there until you like rub it up again, and you see as he kind of.
How much is that?
Roll me a d10.
You can throw it at people and give them depression. Or you can stick it to things to copy signs.
Or you can stick at things to give those things depression.
He's gonna say that one there. Like I said, that's my specialty. One of my favorites. It's gonna be 300 gold pieces.
All right. What about the broken heart thing?
No. I did I say 300? I'm sorry. I meant 30.
All right. That's a bit. All right. So I'll get that.
All right. I also got these. And if you guys, some of you guys might know where these are from, but these are too awesome not to include. He's like, I just got these too. I forgot I had them earlier. I just found a box of them. He's got this one. I call it Chuckle Dust, and he's got these little essentially baggy sized bags of this dust. And he's like, see, you just throw it at people, and then they can't help but laugh. And then this one. He's got this little like pebble. It's called an oops stone. You throw it at people, and when it hits them, they like get real sick and they start vomiting, or maybe the other end. And this is one of my favorite ones. If you really like a party, go ahead.
What about that? The dust.
The Chuckle Dust.
Yeah, the Chuckle Dust.
Okay. He's like, yeah, I got several of these.
D10?
Yeah. He's like, all right, 70 gold apiece. 70 gold.
That's a bit much.
Okay. How about 7 gold?
All right.
Yeah, he's the worst.
You guys really bad at negotiating.
Yeah. Hey, he's moving merchandise. That's all he cares about. So how many you want? 7 gold apiece.
You know what? Give me 2.
All right. Can you hand you both of them?
All right, then I'm gonna head over to the orc and see healing items. I need healing items. I want to not be able to use my spells.
Okay. All right. Corn, you see as you kind of leave, he's like all excited, counting his gold. He's like, ha, this is gonna fund so much research.
I like you.
No.
So you head over to the half orc here.
Just click to see if it has anything worthwhile for healing.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Let's see. He as you go over there, he introduces himself. He's called as Nybarg, and he shows you a few different things. He's got stuff that looks like it's healing like herbs and stuff like that, but it's more it's just like aloe vera kind of things. Like it's not going to solve any major wounds, but it'd be like topical things or stuff you might, for very minor stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to pump a cure wound into somebody if they sprain their elbow. Like,
yeah, like it would be like this would be the stuff that it would be the equivalent of like a good berry. It'd give 1 healing essentially, like so you can see these little bundles of herbs, like healing herbs. He shows you. He's got like he's got this one. He says this one though this one's pretty interesting if you're curious. It's called Liar's Breath, and you see there's this like potion that looks exactly like a healing potion, except there's this thin black film over the top of it. And he says, so here the way this works is it gives you a bunch of like energy so that you could take some hits that you might not normally do it. If you're in a fight or something, gives you a temporary boost. But after about 5 minutes or so, it has this wicked after effect where it'll like really hurt afterwards. It kind of drains you of energy afterwards, and if you're not careful, it could kill you. But he says, if you do it, you got to make sure you eat a little bit of charcoal really quick. Otherwise, after you're done, before it takes effect, that'll kind of neutralize the damage.
Huh. That's an interesting one.
He says, but you could give it to if you had somebody you really don't like. He says, I got this one. It's this one doesn't really heal, but you never know what it could pop out. This one, it's called a potion of random items. And every time it's like you drink it, and every time you take a drink, or you drink it, and then for about a minute, every few seconds, you burp out a random item.
How much is that?
10 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Can I just be like, this is the potion of it's just rusty nails in a bottle.
Yeah.
I would take the potion of rusty nails in the bottle and chuck it at someone, give him tetanus.
He does have. He says, "Here, this might help you. I had this one. It's called dried Ephedra." He's like, basically, if you add this to any of your healing potions, it makes it more effective.
Oh.
So it basically, out of character, it increases the dice size by 1 size for any healing. So if you're doing a healing potion of 2d4s, if you add this to that, then it would do 2d6s. If you did like a cure wounds and you're rolling 2d6s, it would go to 2d8s or whatever.
Okay. How much would that be?
So he's got the dried Ephedra that increases the dice type for 1 size for any healing. He tells you if you're, I don't know if you're looking for poison, I got this hyacinth nectar. This actually removes poison in the system. So it'll help if you do get poisoned, to help you. And this one is called Bloodgrass. If you combine it with any other potion, that'll also help so that the potion becomes your food source for the day. So that way, if you're running low on supplies and all you got left is a potion, you add this to it, and then you don't have to eat the rest of the day.
Yeah, how much would that dry, whatever you said? What?
Roll me a D10.
Yeah. D10.
Okay. He says, this is going to be 20 gold pieces.
I'll take one of those.
Okay.
Actually, I'll take 2 of those.
Okay.
Spell that for me.
Yeah. Sorry. Here, I'll copy it over. So this is...
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty neat one, I thought.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Yeah, that sounds really tight.
So if you're doing it for non-potions, you either have to have the target or the caster chew it, like in
So, like, if I were to use Cure Wound on somebody, I'd have to chew it, and then...
Yeah, you like chew on it while you're casting it, or you could give it to the person you're casting it on.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think that's it.
Okay. All right, very good. Well then, if there's no more shopping, does anybody else in the party have any shopping that they want to do? Anything before we go? I think everybody's probably done and ready to leave here.
Yeah, I think
After
that
the
is it.
jewels.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I think I did all my shopping last session. I just
Funny you
needed it.
mentioned, Julian. I really need that potion of rusty nails in a bottle.
Yeah. Does the
Sean, I already
orc sell a
have
potion of
rot
rusty
grubs in
nails
a
in the bottle,
jar.
Jules?
That's different, though, Devin. This is rusty nails in a bottle. It's completely different.
It's the next closest thing Gone's gonna get to neck. mech for like the next 10 levels.
Oh, if you get the rusty nails in a bottle, and I put like the explosive bottle right in the middle of that bottle, we just create a shrapnel grenade.
Created a fucking
Whoa,
nail
okay.
bomb.
Okay, well now this idea sounds like it has merit.
Yeah, did you Jules Z sell that potion of rusty nails?
I didn't. What? I don't know where you got this potion of rusty.
Oh, I know it's not real. I'm just saying.
Just
If
put
you're selling a
random
potion of rusty
potions
nails, I'll buy it.
bullshit,
Don't
and I
get
was
rid
just
of
like,
my gold.
the potion of rusty nails.
You chuck it at someone and they get tetanus. It doesn't help immediately in a fight, but it ruins their life.
Anyway, I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
So what's the plan? You guys just taking your horses and heading out?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let's get you guys over to the next map. As you guys, so you head out of the city, and on your horses, you have each purchased a horse, right? Did you guys get a carriage also, or no? You just got the
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we horsage.
You just got the horses, right?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. So I'll let you guys go over here and.
Oh god, it's so dark.
Is it dark? Hang on. Let me see. Let me turn that off.
Spooky.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
guess
go
I'm
ahead and
leading.
assign yourself to your horses here.
I can't wait for a tall mouther to kill all of our horses.
I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm gonna name
Nah.
my horse Johnson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me give you guys access to you guys so you can control the
Someone
horses.
else should also name their horse Johnson, so we have Johnson and Johnson with us.
I'm gonna name mine Mustang.
Original.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, give me a
His
second.
nickname will be Roy.
Okay.
Alright, you fucking weeb. I'm not naming mine anything because this is just selling fodder.
Man, imagine you're a horse one day, you get bought up, and your new owner looks at you, pats your mane once and says that you're going to be selling fodder.
So you guys should all have access to your horses now.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sure. Let me make sure
Yeah!
you're naming your horses,
Oh,
what their
oh.
sure the name tag
No.
should be seen here.
Jackson, you should change your horse's nickname to Dodge. Get it?
Can I change the name? I can.
Yeah, because then it's a Dodge Mustang.
I'm gonna have to think on a name.
Okay. All right.
Did
And
you say Dodge Mustang on purpose? Was that?
Yeah.
Of course.
Why'd
course
you
it
do
is.
this?
It's Devin. Everything
Why
he does is
wouldn't I?
calculated. 3 moves in advance.
Look, I'm playing 5D chess with time travel while you guys are learning how to play backgammon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
okay,
what
buddy.
backgammon is, so I wouldn't need to learn it.
It's a board game.
No shit.
It is a board game with a similar strategic element to chess, Othello.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm playing the
Et
Queen's
cetera.
Gambit board game.
That's what we discuss while we're riding.
Yes.
We discuss board games.
Anyone here know how to play dragon chess? I like dragon chess.
I played a few hands.
You don't
I only
play
play
hands
my
in
chess
dragon
with
chess.
playing cards.
And what was I playing?
Not chess.
What's Dragon Hands versus? Sorry, what? Dragon Hands, Dragon Chess, and chess.
Dragon
What's the
chess is
difference?
just the D&D version of chess, guy.
Oh,
Oh, that would explain why I lost the day's pay for that.
yep.
Like I said, I only play my chess if it has cards and tokens in it.
Odds and tokens.
Because the Queen's Gambit board game is chess with cards
What
and
the fuck
tokens.
is Queen's Gambit?
It's a show on Netflix about a chick that plays
A
chess.
really good
It's
show.
really good.
Starring Anna Taylor-Joy, who I wish
Who's
was in my
going
life.
to be? I mean,
That's
she's
like
going to be
an
Princess Peach in
alien.
the upcoming Mario movie. So if you want to go see that,
Okay.
So anyway, we're riding on the horses, and all of a sudden, 7 tall mouthers just beat the shit out of us. And you die.
nice.
7 tall mouthers and 3 of those skin things.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh no, guys, we're gonna get mouthed.
oh.
No.
Do you want to be mouthed or do you want to be skinned?
Hmm.
The difference
That's a
between
tough
both
one.
of you is that skinning is an actual thing.
So is mouthing. You know, you just can't do it in public.
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess you can, but you'll probably be like
generally you
arrested.
don't
Riding
mouth
on the
the
horses.
person.
Alright, yeah, so what happened?
Notice skin a
Bullshit
person.
happens.
This is
Yeah.
all
yeah.
as we're riding the horses.
No.
Jackson turns around. What are you saying?
I die. I just die on my horse. I cease being alive.
You're not that lucky.
all right. So as you ride out from the Maarlith, the first day or so, you guys find that as you're heading out, most of that time you're passing by these huge kind of fields where they have a bunch of horses. You see these horse ranches. They're essentially the main what takes up a lot of the area around of Maarlith. So you see a lot of those. Where you see hundreds and hundreds of horses in each of these fields as you guys head there. And then, the first day, somebody roll me a d20, please.
I'll go for it. Switching over to Damalia, because I forgot to do that. Not the bonfire. There we go. 20.
We win. We win the game.
First day is you guys take off, and it is you guys are heading out. Your horses are fresh. They are ready to get out and run, and they are going fast. You guys are making great time. You probably make this is what do we say? How big a journey was this? What, how many
I
days?
think it was
2 days
5
away from
days there.
So it's about 170 miles, and you guys can do about 25 to 30 a day. So I'd say, you guys actually make about 40 miles the first day. So you're
Nice.
good. So
Ha-cha-cha.
okay, yep. And day goes by. You guys, as evening passes, you stop for camp. Did anybody?
Tiny hut.
Okay, you cast Lehman's tiny hut as you guys find yourself. It's a little comfy, a little cozy as you guys are in the tiny hut here. But I think I got something for that too. But did you guys want to do anything? I mean, we don't have to go
Yes.
into everything, but okay. So who's taking first watch then?
I guess I'll take them.
I'll take third.
Would I be able to do something before the watches?
Yeah. I mean, if you're just through the day as you're riding, or before as you're setting up camp.
As we're setting up, I think.
Yeah, you
I'd
would
like
have
to take-
time where you're setting up camp and preparing food and things like that.
So Damalia is gonna make sure to make eye contact with Vintash first, and then
Yeah.
once she has him secured, she's gonna look over to Wilder and it's like, Wilder, can I speak to you for a moment? I was very curious about some of your magics, and I really just wanted to get your perspective on it.
All right. All right. What's up, Damalia? I hope this isn't, some kind of.
Some
I
kind
don't
of
know.
what?
Like you're
What do you
still
think
going
I
to try
can
to debate me for the magic that's going on with me,
There you go.
If you're thinking I'm just trying to
little
get you
bit
into a gotcha moment for your beliefs or whatever,
Make sure you're not.
I get it, but
yeah.
I get it, but no, I am legitimately
There we
just
go.
curious.
All right.
So yeah, Damalia is going to engage Wilder and ask him about how the divination magic thing works. I guess inquire more about his master and his spellbook and his magicking methods,
Okay.
and try to
He would-
engage him in conversation as best she can.
All right. He'll just say like, "Oh, I look at the stars. They speak to me. I don't have a spell book. Divination magic is weird."
How did the stars speak to you? Is it like having a conversation with another entity, or is it just like you look at the stars and you get a certain feeling in your heart, like artistic inspiration?
Honestly, I don't understand how the process works. I look at the stars and I feel words.
You feel words.
Yes.
That's kind of interesting. I don't know how to take that. It's sort of I've heard of something where it's like if you hear sounds, you can see colors. Is that sort of how it works?
Yeah, like how you will see a color and you can taste it.
Fascinating. I don't think it's something I could personally experience, but that if you I'm not sure how well you could elaborate that, but I'd love to learn more at some point.
Occasionally, Wilder also gets a card mailed to him from TCG player.
True. So then, hold on. I thought most wizards needed books, but you said you don't have one?
No, I don't. Just easier. The methods I use.
What methods do you use? If I might
It's
ask.
secret method. It's like trying to ask me what is inside my pants. Probably don't.
I'm not oppositing you. You're celibate. We've talked about this.
Yes. No, I'm just saying, like, asking a wizard about a spell book is a personal type of thing, such as the same way, you know?
Aw.
Yes.
That's a bit of a shame. But, oh well, so it goes, I guess. You can't learn every trade secret.
No, that's why they're trade secrets.
So halfway between that conversation, I go up to Medi. I'm like, Medi, I have a present, and I give him the bag of holding that's cooling. That's also cooler.
Oh, the beholder.
Yeah,
Oh, hang on, let me pull that up for you, Medi, so you can.
and like I try to go behind Wilder, and I'll look over at Damalia and then give her a wink.
Damalia would just give a little smirk and just very subtle nod, and then go back to conversing with Wilder.
This is the most you've ever talked to me.
Can't I afford to have a little bit of a conversation? Sometimes a girl gets curious.
Wilder has seen the future.
Besides, after our conversation on the boat, I thought it might be worth it to try to warm up to you a little bit. I can't go my whole life thinking everybody here is going to try to kill me. Most of them maybe, but it gets stressful.
Who do you think is trying to kill you right now?
Huntar.
Huntar?
I don't know if you remember, but I sort of shot his legs out.
I mean, accidents happen, you know, that's... I don't think he's going to, you know, take that out on you. Do you really think that somebody would just try to kill you because, you know, you shot them once?
You must remember...
Oh, twice.
You must remember, on a ship in the middle of the open sea, treachery isn't really looked upon with a kind eye.
I mean, if you were doing it on purpose, then yeah, but was it on purpose? Am I...
It was and it wasn't. It was... Remember that creature we fought? The one after all the skin carpets? The big one with all the hyena-looking things? That
Yeah.
had this roar and then... Well, I don't know, it sort of threw me out of my mind.
But that doesn't mean it was you.
Back to my... Technically true, but when I came to, I was halfway up the stairs and 2 of my arrows were on his kneecaps. So I don't know. That could be perceived as... shooting somebody in the legs.
Careful wedding, Huntar. Twice.
So Lincoln, I'm thinking I'm gonna kill Damalia, and I need to help me plan it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the beholder
I
to me.
prefer
Right?
if you didn't. I'd be inclined to stop you.
Damalia, just going forward, we're probably going to be engaging with a lot of type of different magics, especially around the Krinti. And they most likely, based on what we've learned so far, probably have domination magics and charm magics and things like that, you know.
You don't mean in the good way, do you?
No.
Damn it.
Curious, but no. So I think it's better to just let's try to like. I'm not a therapist.
No, no, you're not.
I'm not also a person who can, you know, try to help you with these type of things. But I think this is
Also
something you should
correct.
definitely talk about because when you're under these certain effects, that doesn't mean
Right.
that's you. That doesn't mean that everybody will also blame you for that. This is not your fault.
Like, I totally blame her. It is 100% her fault, Lincoln.
I don't think you really need to blame her. There was the monster. Everyone was losing their minds. Did you see my cool grappling hook?
Yeah, it's really badass.
Thanks.
We could use that to help kill Damalia.
No.
So, Damalia, I think that it's best if you don't believe me entirely. I entirely understand, but you know, why don't we talk to Huntar about it, and then you can see that whatever's in your head is not entirely the truth.
I don't
And
like it, but you're right.
Yes, hell, let's go do that right now, Huntar.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Really?
Imagine your horses are tied up somewhere. You guys
Yeah.
move
They're
around.
all
yeah.
tied to me.
No, we're actually all talking on our horses.
Oh, okay.
This is after the dome is up and everything.
Yeah, I'd be here.
So, Huntar, here's the thing. Damalia has something she wants to ask you. Damalia,
Why are you like this?
I told you I'm not a therapist. This is not how it's supposed to happen, but it's happening.
Well, you know, audience and everything. This is bound to go right. Okay, I was just wondering if you were harboring any malicious tendencies towards me, and or a potential harboring for murder of my person.
Why would I want to murder you?
Sort of shot you in the legs there, partner.
Let me show you something real quick, Damalia. And Huntar is going to take his shirt off. And you see he's like all scarred up on his body. He's got like different claw marks and bite marks and shit all over him. Each of these scars I got from an animal that tried to kill me. For most of these animals, later on I gave them something I killed so that they wouldn't try to kill me again. I don't like it. In the forest, it's not so much like kill or be killed as it is save your own ass, right?
Right.
So you shooting me isn't anything personal. Like, you know, there are plenty of animals that I had fed and raised and then wound up killing them for food to survive. Like, it was never anything personal between anybody. There were ones that I raised that attacked me. Like, it's just not a personal thing to me to necessarily get attacked by a friend or anything like that. And there were ones that attacked me that I didn't kill. I just moved away from them.
You hear a chirping sound from his hood.
Yeah, what's up, Chuck? Yeah, Chuck
Take
tried
this
to kill me
opportunity to
a couple
decapitate
times.
Huntar on the spot.
Chuck's bit me a few times. And I still
that
love
is
this
true.
little dude to death.
By the way,
So
you,
it's not-
I would imagine that if this was a live action scene, Huntar pulling up his shirt to show all the things would be like the moment like where everybody's like, oh. Like
His actor would definitely have to dehydrate for those effects.
like ab reveal.
So then we're
fine.
good?
I don't give a shit. Just, you know, remember my attitude during this when I fall under some weird fucking magic and try to kill you under that magic thing. Just remember how I handled this situation.
I will etch it into my skull.
That is
Thank
a
you.
good
That's
point.
a bit
Wilder,
extreme.
do you know any ways to protect ourselves from weird magic like
Oh.
that?
Usually the best thing is to be wiser. Um,
Such
Easier
wisdom.
said than done, really.
Thank you.
See,
I'll
that is
consider
the
that when I
point.
reach level 8.
I mean, there's also we have Medi who can dispel magic, and I think I have I could kind of learn to dispel magic with this new book I have, so we could help you out with those things. Other than that, at the time and moment, I don't know. I can research on it.
That would be helpful, admittedly.
Yeah, it would be great so that everybody does not try to kill each other under magical means. But that is basically to say that same mindset should apply to everybody. If we're all under the influence of something, even Medi, who might turn into a like homicidal maniac, we don't know what he is. We just know that that is not us, right? We know that that is not our actual intentions. It's magic bullshit. Blame the magic bullshit and the wizard casting it. All right.
What if it's not a wizard?
Oh, the magical person casting it.
What if it's
Alright.
actually a tool or a scroll or some other such item?
You know what I mean, everybody. All right.
So what you're saying is we should target the magic users first when
Yeah.
we get into a fight with them. All right.
Honestly,
Makes
yes.
sense. That makes sense, yeah.
Very
could
much.
Probably.
Why haven't we been doing that?
Me and Jax
I don't know.
had this conversation.
Yeah, I wish we were in that conversation.
We're eavesdropping. We can hear it. We're just looking at each other.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
why is it that?
Conversation.
Why has nobody in this party decided to attack the spellcaster first?
I
It's
don't
so
know. I
weird.
can't
Most of the
believe
time,
we
I am
didn't
bogged
think
down
this
in
is
people that don't
smart
cast
tactics. Yeah, we have the people at the front who take the brunt of our physical attacks, but then those of us who aren't in that sort of situation should probably focus on their backline.
I mean, yeah, I've always said I hate wizards, so we just kill them all.
Yeah,
You are a wizard. Also, my husband's a wizard, so maybe not. Maybe
Yeah, maybe-
genocide of wizards isn't a good
Maybe
idea.
we leave out a few of the wizards.
My mentor was also a wizard, and
That depends. Do you
fine,
still like
yeah.
them? Are
I
you still
do,
a wizard,
yes.
mentor? Okay, then we leave that one alone too.
Fine, we kill
Jackson will-
like 3/4 of the wizards.
Jackson will turn
That's
to Vin.
still a
Yeah.
genocide.
Never mind. He walked away.
No, this.
Oh, okay. Gee. Gee?
He's got his headphones
Yeah, what's up?
in.
Sorry, I would just go
Jackson
back.
will turn to
Yeah.
Vintash as they're talking about that. Looks like they're talking about some pretty heavy stuff. Anyway, you want to kill Damalia?
I mean, I know you have a thing for her. I didn't know you had a hate thing.
That's,
you know,
that's the end of that conversation. I just wanted to do that bit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Walter's just gonna yell to the whole group. We're gonna, if you see a mage, attack it first.
Hold on.
In
Hold
combat.
on.
In combat. In
Jackson will just look surprised, like look over at Vintash.
Ready? I didn't do nothing. I'm just crushing fruits.
Great, Vintash, haven't we been doing that?
Yes. Hell, we've been practicing together on that. We've been
Jackson will shout back.
coordinating.
What are you on about? We're doing that.
I'm doing that too, but it was not apparent to everybody else. Just
Really?
making sure. Yeah.
Who else do you think is doing the charm stuff?
Who else has been
Oh,
using
also,
their own magic against them?
I
other
don't know.
thing I need to
Vintage cast spells.
another thing to yell also, if you are attempting to kill Damalia, do not.
What?
What?
Who's
Why would
attempting to kill
anyone-
Damalia?
What?
What?
Who's?
Well done.
Anyway, who's taking first watch? It's time for bed.
Yes.
I like taking first watch.
I'm taking third.
I want to read my book.
I'll take first watch. Yes, I remember saying that.
I'll take second watch.
Okay.
Okay,
So
who's
we
on
have
first,
Vintash
who's on
on
second?
Are you doing?
First, Jackson
Watch.
on second, Jackson on third. Medi, okay, so Medi and Vintash on first. Huntar is on second, Jackson is on third.
Yeah.
I think Wilder has to stay inside the bubble at all times once
Yeah.
it's created.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's between you and me. Do you
Convenient.
want to be with Jackson or do you want to be with Huntar?
I never have to take watches again.
Here, I'll flip the coin. Ian, do you want heads or tails?
A heads.
I want Jackson.
Hey.
All right.
Gang,
Then
gang.
I'll go and walk to the person I just had an understanding with. Nice.
All right.
Go
Well.
boys.
And that's when
And
Huntar
this is
murders
where he
Damalia.
kills me.
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, those who are resting and not on watch, I guess you're probably inside the hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
There's nothing
Yeah.
that says that the spellcaster has to be inside.
You do.
Yeah, you do. If you leave the bubble, the spell ends. It says it's somewhere. I know that for sure.
It does.
The spell ends if you leave the area. It's like the second or third sentence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
second.
Learn to read.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh.
I read
God, that
literally
fucked up the
every other
background so
sentence
much.
but that one.
All right. All right. So Medi, Jackson, Vintash, you guys are on first.
No.
Jackson,
I'm
just
on
Medi and
third.
I.
Me and
Medi and
Jackson on
Vintage
third.
on first.
Yeah.
Medi and
Well,
Vintage
just
on
if he's
first.
Jackson sitting out there by the fire, that's why.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize we moved away.
Just
So, yeah.
drag Jackson kicking and screaming into the bubble.
Wait.
But I
hang
wanted
on.
first watch.
Medi. Okay.
What is Wilder? What is it like in there? What because you can set a lot. Some of this. What is your
What are your Airbnb settings?
It's comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather. So there's that.
It's comfortable, it's dry, and it's just green. That's it.
It's only green.
What shade
The
of green? Are we
color of
talking
the-
like a dark
No,
green?
Ian,
A
no,
lime,
Ian,
a forest?
No. It's
What's up?
green. The
Oh,
color
green.
of the environment.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Environment.
Medi, I gotta ask. You said that you came on that boat. Let's call it because someone asked.
Cutting out.
Sorry.
Mhm.
So you went on that boat trip with us. You know how we all met.
Mhm.
Because someone ordered you to. Was it? What was the reasoning?
I'm not entirely sure. I was working with my master who, and he just said that he got some work from his school or something because I was looking for he found work for me and it just was to protect you, and I guess because I'm good at healing, they didn't want you to get hurt and die.
I don't understand why they. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. But I don't understand why they sending escorts. That's the stupidest idea. They need someone go under the line, be not the person expect. There they are.
You
More
are
people
ping
expect.
ponging all over the place, my guy.
It
We
was just-
cannot
Oh, goddamn.
understand you.
Okay, one moment, guys. How about now? Better?
Say a sentence that's longer than 2 words.
So I've been like, I understand that they're trying to, protect me and all that, but if you're gonna send a guy underneath the radar that doesn't seem to work for the government at all, you would think sending more people to escort him would be a bad idea. I just don't understand.
All I know is that the school that he was working at wanted people with some form of experience to keep you alive. I don't even think I was even supposed to talk to you.
Good thing you did it in a way, but also I did reach out to everyone, making sure there's no traitors. Good load of good that did me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we ever head back up to the Nath, I can try and talk to him and see if he knows why we did it.
And if I remember correctly, School of Necromancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the headmaster for that one?
Don't believe I do. I never really went to the school. I just, he just worked at the school. He was a professor there. Never really asked too much.
Okay. Interesting.
He mainly taught me himself. I didn't want to go to the school.
Valid. Okay, just kind of weird, I've always been curious about why you were there in the first place, but I guess you were just in the unknown as I was, in the dark than I was.
This is all happening while Medi is hydraulic pressing fruit into a pot.
Anyway, I'll take a parameter around. Thanks again, Medi. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome. Like I said, if I find more information, I'll tell you.
Sounds good. And yeah, I do like the first round.
Okay. Give me give me perception checks. The two of you guys are going on there.
Oops. That is supposed to be a 9. That sucks.
Was that whispered?
That was
Ooh,
whispered by
wow.
accident. Yeah.
Perception? Or do I roll that too?
Yes, please. Unless you're
Perception.
not actually looking and you're just focusing on your juicing.
And juicing doesn't take a lot. He has like one apple that he juices to fill 3 tiny little vials.
Okay. Yeah.
So perception. Oof.
We do not know what the hell's going on.
Fortunately, your night goes by. Your watch goes by pretty quickly. You guys are both kind of a little distracted with your thoughts, Medi. With you're doing the juicing, and so you're not really paying too much attention.
I would have also read the book for 10 minutes during that.
Okay.
And
So roll a d20 then for your total.
Do I roll that now or do I roll that when I wake up? I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, roll it when you wake up.
Oh, okay. Well, I already rolled it.
That'll count.
Hey, that's temporary hit points. That's good.
Yeah.
And I would just be, and on any time when I wasn't doing parameters, I'll be working on any ink contraptions at alchemy. Trying to make some weird magical ink with it.
Okay. All right. Your guys' watch goes by fine. Who is next? Unless you guys have anything else, who's next?
That's Damalia and
It's
Huntar.
me and Huntar.
Yep.
Okay.
Buggy.
Bug.
Morning, Huntar. I'm going to bed.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Back to the grind.
Okay. So Huntar, you're and Damalia?
Yep.
Oh,
Perception, right?
Yeah, perception, please.
Oh god, I accidentally zoomed in.
Good work.
Boom.
God damn it.
Our views have now quadrupled.
Nice. I guess I should get on Twitch as well.
Yeah, you guys are fine. As you're walking around and you're kind of keeping watch, seems pretty quiet out there. Huntar, you do as you're kind of as you're walking around, you're kind of looking around. You see in the dirt, you do find what appears to be a small cloth bag that is like buried in there. It's kind of like as you kind of like your foot kind of kicks some of the dust, the dirt off of the top of it. You see it kind of partially reveals it in the dirt.
The landmine made of rusty
All right.
nails.
I'm gonna pick up the bag.
Okay. As you pick it up, you hear kind of this like clinking kind of sound inside of it. Yeah, and it seems to be filled with. It's pretty weighty. It seems to be filled with a bunch of small items.
What you got there, love?
That's a great question that we're about to find out right now, and this may kill me, but
you know,
curiosity and all that.
It's a bag of rusty nails.
And
If you
then,
die, we can fix it.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open the bag.
You see, there's about a dozen or so indigo blue glass marbles and 2 opaque red ones.
Oh no,
It's a
Squid
bag
Game.
of marbles.
Marbles?
Yeah,
What's a bag of marbles doing all the way out here?
that's a wonderful question that I don't have the answer to.
You're good with tracks and stuff, right? Was this area... Did it look well traveled to you? Maybe some child dropped it from a caravan or something.
I mean,
You guys are on the general. Like, I don't have it on the map because I just couldn't. I didn't have it. Wasn't able to find asset to make it. But you are on essentially just off of the road.
yeah. Well, I mean, I could ask Medi in the morning, Wilder, if they know, if they could identify whatever this shit is. But got a bag of marbles for right now.
Does Tye have any significant connection with marbles?
Not that I'm aware of. It'd be a really weird connection.
It would, but I don't know. If he did, maybe it would be some sort of message, but would be a weird way to send a message.
Yeah. Speaking of Tye, there's something I wanted to ask you, Damalia. So, me and Tye never had like an official like wedding ceremony or anything like that. I didn't have any friends or family. He didn't have any family that he wanted to contact, and we were living, not in civilization. So we just accepted that we were married, had our own small
Yeah, of
little
course.
rings
Civil
thing.
marriage.
But now that I have friends and more or less a family, I kind of want the whole wedding celebration thing. And I was wondering if, assuming Ty's okay with doing a whole wedding celebration stuff, you would be a groomswoman for me.
You want me to do that for you? Why me?
Yeah. I mean, you pretended to be my wife at one point. Like, I figure you of all people, should be involved in like the wedding party. I'm gonna ask Medi if he could be the one to marry us. I'm gonna ask
Aw.
Lincoln if he'll be my best man. But I figure like you you're pretty like pivotal. You were my wife once, so you should be a groomswoman.
We do still need to get around to that postcard.
Yeah, look, we're on the other side of the fucking country at this point. Like, they assume we're dead. We're still gonna send them a
Probably.
postcard if we ever get over there,
Of
but
course we are. We just need to find the jungles.
like, it'd be rude not to.
Yeah. But I'm flattered, to be honest, and sure I can do that for you. Hopefully Ty won't get too jealous.
I mean, he shouldn't.
No, he shouldn't. I'm trying to banter with you.
Okay.
There's a fucking puff of smoke as Devin talks.
Yeah, it's really all that I had to ask you about.
Do you need a second opinion for your outfit?
Oh, yeah, probably. I need to get a suit. You need to go
Yeah, you
suit
are going
shopping
to-
with me. We need to get
Yes,
suits
we
for the
are.
best, for like all the grooms people. We need to
Absolutely.
find a fucking suit that'll fit Medi. Oh god, there's a lot more to wedding planning than I thought than just like a bunch of dipshits in the getting together and being like, oh yeah, sign the
absolutely.
paper.
Technically, that is really all you can do, but most weddings, you need outfits, you need catering, you need events. There's a whole kit and caboodle worth of bullshit to get through. But we don't have to worry about most of it. We can just do the suits. Medi can probably make some food. He's really going to have a whole lot of weight for this.
Yeah.
And then we can just get plastered and party
Well,
until we
that's
pass
the
out.
best part about a wedding, apparently.
Naturally.
Wonder if Medi can make some alcohol. Actually, no, Vintash is probably better for getting the alcohol
If
from.
anybody here would have brewing supplies or have any alcohol connections, it would definitely be Vintash. Hold on. Oh, that's up. I need to search through my inventory, but I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do have some liquor with me that I can save for the wedding.
I mean, I don't know exactly when the ceremony's gonna be, and we'll probably need more liquor than just that, but like,
Probably, but 10 bottles is definitely going to contribute a lot to supply.
You just casually have 10 bottles of liquor on you?
Technically 15, I think.
Do we need to have like a larger conversation with everybody about this? What
No.
you just casually have 15 bottles of liquor with you at
All
any
right, hang
given
on,
moment.
Listen, I can explain. 5 of them are for my bombs, and 10 of them are for in case we want to do any more drinking so that I don't break into my Molotov supply.
That's still a lot of liquor to just casually have on hand.
What can I say? I'm up prepared.
I guess, yeah. See, this is why you're a groomswoman, because I wouldn't have 10 bottles of liquor on me.
10 bottles of liquor on the wall.
Well, in fairness, what would a ranger need with 10 bottles of liquor?
Take one down.
Getting
throw it in
drunk
prison,
mostly,
load
treat
'em.
wounds,
Like,
That is true. You have some medical expertise, don't you?
Get a
You know,
bear
I mean, you've lived
drunk.
in the world for a while, but
You know.
run that one by me again. What would be your
Yeah,
motive?
I don't see a drunk bear. Do you need more of a motive than that?
Good point. It's unlikely to get vicious too if it's under the effects of that sort of alcohol. So, Yeah,
and
that
if
could be
it
fun.
does get vicious, it's drunk. What's it gonna do? Paw aimlessly at you?
Exactly. We should get a drunk bear for the wedding.
We should. Maybe we could make it the ring bear and get him plastered.
Yes! Oh, I love that. We can get him a little saddle sort of thing where we can carry the rings on and we'll just walk him down the aisle. That'll be wonderful.
A little suit-shaped saddle.
Yeah, it would be
We could get
it
him
would
a
be a
top
hell of
hat
an int-
too.
Oh god, yes, maybe a little bow tie.
It's gonna be a great wedding.
Absolutely. It's much more eventful having a parent walk you down the aisle. Imagine a bear.
Maybe I should tell my parents that I'm married.
Are you still in contact with them?
I haven't talked to them in since I left.
I know that feeling. Are you still good with them?
I mean,
maybe I don't want to violence that. Barrel of
I haven't spoken to them in 11 years, and it's not like they specifically did anything. But I don't know if they're alive. I don't know if they still live in that town. I don't. Huh.
What town are they from? Maybe we can check in.
Well, if we go to that town, me, you, and Wilder aren't going to be very welcome.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, as from Koltar, we were the only tieflings in that town. Yeah.
I see why you left.
Yeah.
Well,
You'd also have to stop by Krinatanos because I have some friends there that I'd have to invite them to the wedding too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could send them a missive if you know the addresses.
Yeah. I'd vaguely. Well, I mean, I know a point of contact for them.
Okay, then great. Yeah, you should definitely invite them. I'm sure we'd all love to meet some of your friends. And maybe your
They're
parents.
very
would get back to
short.
it. Do you just have a thing for?
No, they're halflings.
I see.
Krinatanos is a halfling central area.
Oh. I understand now.
Yeah, it's Krinatanos where I teleported to the night of everything, and I spent some time there.
All right then, we should definitely get those out.
Yeah, fuck, I gotta start planning a wedding and a jailbreak.
Yes, you do.
And make sure that none of us die. There's a lot to do.
Well, the third one, you're not the only one in charge
Oh,
of.
yeah,
You'll
but,
do your part too. Something to lift your shoulders.
Yeah.
Just take it slow. You're not going to get anything done if you're trying to speed with all that weight on your shoulders. Do what you can do.
We need to find a caterer and a venue. And
we
pay...
have Medi.
Yeah, but Medi's already marrying us. I don't want to give him too many responsibilities because then he just feels pressured and bogged down,
This is technically fair.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, see? He's fine.
Medi's having a dream where everybody's catering to him.
Yeah. People are healing me for once.
The fantasy.
I am impressed, though, with how good of a cook Medi is for, not having taste buds.
Yeah, I do wonder how that works. Maybe he has a sensor range where he can detect the percentiles of the 5 flavors of ingredients and whatever he's cooking and just be like, yeah, that's good enough. I don't know. The man had a laser cannon for an arm. There's only so many questions we can answer.
We've technically never seen the laser cannon.
True, but why would somebody who fell from the sky to hunt him down hunt him just because he's a farmer's aide? A mental walking box?
There was 1 million dragon bounty on his head or something like that.
Something like that. That's definitely a conversation for another day.
Yeah. If we could figure out how to use the weapon cannon, then it'd be pretty useful.
It might be unlocked in some part of his subconscious, or whoever created him tucked it away in a card or something, or deleted the data. We don't know. Data, British data.
What we need to do is find somebody that's really good with technology that doesn't exist.
Oh,
Like
Well,
crypto.
you mean the NPC classes?
well, you know, we've come across a huge variety of people. I'm sure we can come across a couple of quacks.
Yeah,
offense to quack.
probably.
Very good.
All right, we should probably get the others.
Yeah.
Who is taking third shift here?
Right, it's
Leave it
Lincoln and
me
Jackson.
Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julian's gonna be so confused, Ian. There's 2 Lincolns on watch.
Whoa! That's wild, actually.
No,
No,
Wilder's
Wilder's
still
no
sleeping.
Wilder's in there.
So
Yeah.
So
So I'd
Huntar
like to
and Vintash,
attack.
you're up.
Lincoln, why are you attacking us all?
Wakey, boys. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Get some rest, Damalia.
Ta, love. Good watch.
Jackson just raised an eyebrow. She says love and look over at Lincoln.
What?
Yes, because I've never used that nickname before with anybody else.
Did something weird happen again? What?
Nah, it's just, I thought I saw something.
Are there ants on my like crawling on me again? Cause that I don't want that. That was bad.
Turn around. No, looks like
Oh,
you're
thank
good.
God.
There's such a giant swarm of ants crawling on your back.
No, I would
Oh,
die.
no. Maybe literally.
Actually, a giant swarm of those ants we fought before start burrowing out of the ground because you mentioned it.
Don't remind me
no.
of that. That was terrible.
So, both of you give me a perception check.
I don't wanna.
Okay, then you don't.
Shit.
Well,
Yeah, you may as well not have.
Okay.
hey, +4 gang.
Yeah.
Hang on. Should I use the fortune's 5 pence?
Maybe.
Oh, let's go. We're gonna use the fortune's 5
Move
pens.
Oh boy.
All right.
Forgot about that.
God, that'd be
If
good.
it's lower than 10, I can spend one of the coin's charges, and I have to flip a coin. So heads. Wait, hang on. Who has a coin? Sean, you had a coin, right?
I have a coin. Yeah, I have a coin.
Yeah. All right. Flip a
Roll
coin
a
for me, please.
D2.
Well, it is
No.
a coin.
We have a
It
coin.
itself is a coin, right?
Yeah, but like
Megan.
I don't have a coin on me to flip, and I want to be authentic.
You're also not on camera, so.
No, I mean I don't. What,
You mean
well,
in
I don't
real
know
life?
the question. Yeah,
Just flip
like
a coin,
Sean, like flip a coin.
There's a coin on my thumb. As
Yeah.
we speak, ready to
Flip
go.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jackson's doing this right now.
Heads.
Hey, I get to add a 1d10 to the roll.
Nice.
18.
Nice. Holy shit. That even worked out for you.
Jackson, why'd you just flip that coin?
You know what? His as he says, don't what? His eyes just snap to one location. I can see it.
By the way, Ian,
See
that
what?
a $2 bill does exist.
Yeah, no, yeah. My mom showed me one.
Did she show you it after all? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like,
They exist.
They're real.
Wow.
all right. Very good. You can
Dry
see.
land is not a myth. I have seen it.
So yeah, as you guys are watching, there is a bit of a fog that kind of rolls in, just a very light mist, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But Jackson, you've been out at sea. You're used to the fog.
Foggy nights, man.
Huh?
Foggy nights.
Yeah. So you're able to see through it and kind of used to detecting motion and stuff like that. As you're watching, you don't notice anything that's out of the ordinary. You do see some small movement that is off in kind of the distance. It's probably like, little small woodland kind of forest animals, nothing that seems to be of concern. If you go up and investigate any of them, they'll run off,
Okay.
away. So, well, if you guys have anything you'd like to talk about, otherwise we can move on.
Jackson will just be sipping on some of the juice that Vintash gave him. What does it taste like, Vintash?
Apples
Juice.
Okay.
with pulp.
Alright.
With pulp.
Jackson,
It tastes
look down.
like Medi's hand.
Jackson will just look down after he takes a sip. This is pretty good stuff. Vintash give you any?
No, what is it?
Find out for yourself. And he throws it over. whether he's ready or not.
Ian, I have a dexterity of 10, please.
Think fast, armor boy.
Like, right a glass vial on my head. I'll drink it. Do I instantly die?
Apple juice.
He's like apples.
Yeah, in a
Very
juice
pulpy.
form. Very. But I suppose you take what you can get on the road.
Yeah. Follow it back up and Lincoln will hand it to you.
He'll get ready to catch it and then go, oh, okay.
Lincoln will think about it. It's like, no. It's too dangerous.
There's too much at stake.
All right.
Next place we go, I'm gonna buy advanced cooking tools where it comes like a strainer.
There you go.
Gives you an attachment for your hand, so just one hand crushes, the other hand strains.
Yeah.
I just get a juicer hand. Just.
No. Medi juices it into his mouth and then spits out.
I filter it through my body.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a thing I want to think about.
Too bad. It's in your brain now.
They're talking about some weird shit in there. I hear them.
My body's a sieve. It has like a bigger grate to catch the big stuff, a smaller one, then a smaller one, and it comes out the end.
Why did Medi open his mouth like that and put juice in it? What? All right. Okay.
Where did
Hang
it
on, I
come
see
out
something
of?
in the fog over there. I think it's a fox.
Hey, where? Vintash
You're
immediately
asleep.
wakes up.
You're asleep.
Shut up, you're asleep.
Okay. All right. Very good. Then unless anything else.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
We
You're
conversationed each other out.
Watching, you go.
Too much juice.
Too much juice.
Watch ends. You guys. I think that's it, right? There was just the 3 watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch ends. You guys.
And the
have-
watch that I'm wearing. I'm not actually wearing a watch.
Time to
So-
get a watch.
You guys get set and to head off for the the next day. You guys can arrange your horses how you like as far as your riding.
Yeah, I got one.
What?
Nice.
Nice watch.
Nice pocket watch.
Hey.
Okay.
I'll
So-
cast mage armor. Boom.
Sean, flip a coin again.
Okay.
Is this spell tracker not
Or roll.
working?
Heads.
All right, I regain my charges of the coin.
Okay. Very good.
I have so many things I have to roll at the beginning of the day now. I have like 3 things.
God, I'm glad I don't have to do any of that. Whew, baby.
That's rough, buddy.
These different things they got to roll.
I mean, Nana gave me a bit late shopping money, but
Yeah. Well, you got a little bit. Very good. All right. Damalia rolled yesterday. As you guys kind of get yourself set, who wants to roll for today?
Well, I'll do it.
Okay.
I want to
Okay, you do it.
Oh, no,
Like,
you do it.
Fine.
I'm eating. You do it.
Okay, fine. Do it, I guess.
Wait. All right.
That's about what I expected.
No,
Well, did
no,
you-
you hang up first. No, you
No.
hang up
You
first.
go first.
Wilder, did you name your horse or no?
No.
You and Damalia, did you name yours?
No,
I
Okay.
believe she called
you
it
don't.
like fodder for being sold.
You
or
don't
something
name
like
a
that.
pig you're going to slaughter. You don't name a horse you're going to
Hey,
sell.
hey, we named that pig.
And
then
then we
Wilder
lost
lost
that pig.
I named mine horse,
Damalia.
please.
He made great bacon.
So, Wilder, as you're kind of getting your stuff together, getting your stuff together, you do notice in your bag, it's like you see that there appears to be something kind of in it that you didn't expect. Like there's it's misshapen. It's like something like something larger in there that you didn't expect. As you inspected Wilder, you pull out, you find there is a wand that is in your bag.
Is the wand in your bag? Or are you happy to?
Finally, the next piece of Exodia.
He kind of just like looks up into the sky and he's just gonna say, I mean, this is new. It's usually a card. can what? All right.
It
And he
looks
just-
like a piece of like if someone had like string that turned into metal, and it kind of like the silvery kind of string, and it kind of has little branches off towards the end, and at the very end it holds what looks like a little tip of some sort of like obsidian or some sort of hard glass like structure.
Feel like
You also see that attached to it there is a note that says, Wilder was here. Good luck, me. You'll need it.
What?
He kind of stares up at the sky again. He's just like, I'm confused, but all right, thanks. And then he will kind of just like put it slowly back into the bag.
Wilder, what are you talking about?
Or do you just put it back in the bag?
I just put it back in the bag.
Okay.
I don't know. I found a wand in my bag, I think.
Like the polymorph one.
Usually we don't call those
No.
wands, but
No.
Another one.
Damalia, what do you usually find in your bags?
I found goggles in mine.
not wands. Wait,
Yeah,
you found
I found this wand. So
Oh.
You
Those
found-
look familiar.
that's weird.
Those were on the ship when we went up north.
They were?
Yeah.
What?
Look, did you steal something from that ship?
I didn't steal anything from the ship. What are you talking
Why
about?
would you take
specifically
liquid
said-
still
from the
anything?
You specifically said not to take anything from the ship. I took nothing from the ship.
Yeah, we
I never even opened any of
all-
the boxes.
we all did not take anything from the ship.
How'd you know the ship had boxes? We
I'm
didn't steal
going to
anything,
insight
huh?
check
We
Wilder
slept-
there.
We slept
You
in
guys
the
know
corners.
already that he took nothing from the ship.
Didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just look over at Wilder. No one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if this also happened to you, Lincoln, I think we have like a little, I don't know, magical item fairy.
A what now?
I don't know.
What?
Fairies aren't real, so therefore it's probably kind of like Santa, you know.
I mean, there
Hang
were
on,
Speaking
wait a
of weird
minute.
magic item family, the families, gremlins, whatever the fuck you said.
Fairies.
Fairies.
I
Keep going,
found a bag of marbles buried in the dirt.
Okay,
wondering
alright, guess we're
if-
doing this now.
Wilder
just
or Medi,
happening.
you guys could identify these.
every
Uh,
morning
here,
the party
I
has
can
to have a show and tell to see what the fuck we found.
Julian, I'm gonna check my bag. Did I get a loot crate this month?
Medi will go over to Huntar and
D100.
we'll stand out for the bag.
D100? Okay, alright, let me...
Here, just click heads, Ian. Just click heads.
What?
Click heads. Win. Roll a
41.
100. That's not 100.
No, it's not.
Julian, did I get a gift bag?
You're gonna rock.
Complimentary bag?
You see,
Yeah, if you find a
in your-
rock egg.
You find in your bag a small pouch that's filled with dried pieces of fruit.
Just raised an eyebrow. Hey, this is what I got.
Is that
I'm
right?
so happy for you.
I pulled the 4 gold coins out of Nana's bag. I got this.
Oh, okay.
What?
Alright, anyone else?
Something.
Jules,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what the
try a piece of the dried fruit. What fruit is it?
It looks like apple slices and banana.
Oh, this is good.
Mhm.
That's where the
Thank
juice
you.
Came from.
I look at my bag. I see
You're missing some apple slices.
Oh, seriously?
Except for what I do.
So we're all getting free stuff today. This is great.
You find one of your apples has gone rotten.
Aww.
I am specifically not checking my bag. I want no part of this.
Your shield is gone.
Better
For
fucking
the
not be.
for the marbles though, Medi, you can identify it, and then also can you identify this wand
Medi, that's where all my money goes.
while we're traveling?
I
Yeah.
think I need to spend a little time. It'll only take like I think 20 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah,
10 minutes for a
11
ritual.
minutes?
you do that while you guys are getting ready for the start of
Oh
the day.
yeah. I'll ritual both of them.
Okay, so the wand is a wand of lightning bolts.
Which way are you supposed to hold that?
At the bottom end.
Probably yeah.
Probably the end
Hold
that's
it
not
by-
holding the.
Hold it by the
s-
wood end, not the one with the gem.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think. Wait, no.
Yes.
No.
You don't hold it by the gem. The gem is the
Yeah.
conducting part at the end.
Yeah. So that black thing is the conductor. The
On the other end.
That's pretty strong. They're pretty good and not strong. It's good.
You
So
can cast
the,
the spell at 10th level if you use all the charges at the same time.
The marbles. So it is the marbles as you identify them. They appear to be like you're not sure exactly like the what it is like, but it's essentially like these gems that hold elementals. Each of these gems appears to be holding some sort of soul or like a creature inside of it.
You guys got some fucked up shit.
The two
Well,
the
I
two
don't-
red ones appear to you get a fiendish feeling.
I don't like these two red ones.
All
But the
right.
You're not able to tell what it is.
I get some not good energy from these, but these other things seem to have like souls or something in them. Either for
so.
yeah,
A new one.
You think that like smashing them would release whatever inside.
if you break it, the soul will come out. Maybe it'll fight for us. Maybe it'll fight us. Who knows?
So keep these unbroken. Is what
Yes,
I'm getting.
especially these
Pokemon.
two because I get very strong hellish vibes from these.
Devin, play Pokemon.
All right, good. Because I was really tempted last night to see if they were actually marbles by launching one at the ground.
Thank God you didn't do that.
That's not what you do with marbles.
There you play with
Well,
them.
like, you know, if
Well,
it
I
wasn't
wanna
a
see
real
some real
marble,
marbles.
it would have
Shoot
like.
Take
the
the marble
wall.
and yeet it at the floor, you flick it.
Well, no,
Jack,
like if I yeet it at the floor and then like it, did something, then clearly it's not a normal marble. But if it just broke, then like it's a normal marbles. Let's play a game, Damalia. I don't know how to play marbles. I'm gonna be honest.
Jackson's gonna look up from his apple
Marbles.
slices. Wait, what's in the marbles?
Souls.
Okay. All right.
Are those the same souls that rotted my apple?
I
We should
think they're the
move.
same
I think
souls
we
that
should
gave.
move. I don't want to
that
be
gave-
here anymore. We should keep going.
Well, since Lincoln's getting at sea, we might as well.
I throw the apple behind me and I start moving forward.
Okay.
The apple turns into a tree and he kills all of us
You're
instantly.
littering the environment. How
It's
dare
an
It's
apple.
biodegradable.
Hey, Wilder. Apples are part of the environment.
The seeds will make more trees.
What do you think happens when an apple isn't picked from a tree and it just falls off? Did that tree just
Unlimited
litter?
apple pile.
Clearly,
Death
it goes
to the
apple
tree gets
heaven.
cut down.
Waste nothing. You eat the apple.
You can go back and get it then.
What if
The
there's
rest
no
of
one
us
there
are going.
to eat the apple?
Die.
If there's no one to see, if there's no one
Where I am
there to see
moving
the apple fall,
on.
does it right?
Besides, won't the animals eat it?
I am
Taking the horse is not
moving.
moving.
We
I don't
move
think
out.
any animal
Yeah,
out here will
we
be eating a
move
rotten
out.
apple.
We move out in the H formation.
H for horse.
Formation?
I prefer to
Yes.
call it fireball formation.
The formation.
No, Devin, this is chain lightning formation. Just
If you
No,
look at
it's
it the right way,
fine.
it's also the eye formation.
It's the high formation.
Yeah! We're the friendliest D&D
Are you
mission
smoking
ever.
crack?
It's I for insta kills.
It's
Okay.
H for insta killed.
Yeah, it's 10th level power word kill. AoE.
Nah, it's H for himbo.
Lincoln
Ric
is
Flair
in the
is.
bud.
Well, I'm over
it's-
there.
It's H for a horrible death.
Okay. As you guys, who rolled? I got
I
mixed up.
rolled an 11.
Rolled.
I rolled an
Yeah,
11.
Sean rolled the 11.
All right. Very good. As you guys wake up and the fog from the previous night seems to persist.
Oh, it's
And-
foggy, by the way.
Yeah, so it's kind of a foggy morning, and it seems to hang around as you guys continue your travels. But the day passes by uneventfully. Um, but as you guys are coming, it's starting to get towards dusk and getting towards when you would need to stop for the night. You find yourselves, and the light starts to go out. You find yourselves passing by what appears to be an abandoned pumpkin field. Um,
What
Uh-oh.
happened to our formation?
Hey, Jules, Halloween was like a week.
Reassemble the H's.
I don't think there's enough room on the road to do. Oh god, I almost moved
I
all the
can't
horses.
see.
yeah, let me turn off
Mm.
the what? Let me turn off the dynamic lighting here on this one. Doot, doot, um, why is this?
Jules, like Halloween was like a month ago. Are you sure?
I have fused
This
That's
is
okay.
all the
Halloween.
horses.
This is
Yeah.
Halloween.
Halloween,
Mhm.
Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
I have Wilder in front of me and Damalia behind. I am going to get shot by some teammate.
Lincoln spins around 360
no.
off the horse and grappling hooks you in the mouth.
Ah!
God, that's awful.
I can fix the broken tooth later.
I mean, honestly, this is a pretty good formation though, as is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Perfect
great
lightning
way
bolt formation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Wilder teleports in front of us, lightning bolts the whole team, and teleports
Yes.
back.
Well, I have been lightning bolted
I've won.
once by a teammate before, so this will be the second.
looking
There's been a
around.
lot,
Do we
but it's weird it happened twice.
do we see how long ago this pumpkin farm might have been abandoned? Is there any like furniture we can maybe tell the age of? Well, not furniture, but like wooden
Yeah.
posts that would
Yeah,
have
you
fence
see
once.
the like the fence that was here is like is kind of like broken down. It doesn't seem to like it's kind of fallen apart and um probably through animals coming through and trudging through have knocked over the fences in places. You see there's like a little small little bit of water that still kind of trickles through and you can see the planks that are going over them to walk by. Um, but it does seem that it's been at least a year or two. You see, in between the actual like the growing pumpkins now, you do see there's still like remnants of some like old rotting ones that are still there that have kind of just from the previous seasons.
Are there any pumpkins that aren't rotted?
Yeah, there's plenty of new pumpkins that haven't been that are still growing. It's like the field hasn't been tended to for a long time, but it's still it's the nature still continues as
I'm
it
gonna
does.
be a dumbass and hop off and grab one of the pumpkins for dinner tonight.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll make pumpkins
The
like
other
fucking
thing you
We're gonna
squash
miss you, buddy.
pie.
Yeah, you see that as far as what other things that you do see that there does appear to be like a barn, like a house that is like off in this direction. But from what you can see, it looks like there's no door on it. There's holes in the roof, and it looks like it's been kind of broken down.
I just
Uh,
grabbed one of the pumpkins. They're like right here.
Okay. The other thing you notice that's in the field here is you notice that there are several like of these. They're on posts in the field. You see several like scarecrows just kind of sitting there that
Huh.
appear
I
to
stay
be
very
like-
far away from those.
you see there's um you see where is it? Like there's several of them around. So you see there's a few kind
Julian,
of
I know you have the Fiddlesticks theme in the jukebox. You better start playing it.
I mean, those scarecrows are being scary. I mean, in our farm, we had one that was enchanted to scream whenever a crow got close to it. So,
Jesus.
That seems unnecessary.
yeah,
I mean, that
That's what he
crow
wanted,
was
though.
scared.
it scares the
That
crows
would
off.
scare
That's for
me.
sure.
If you're scared, then crow is definitely scared.
I love just the arm appears.
Oh yeah, Sean phases out of reality every time he goes to get a drink.
Oh no, I don't want to show that I'm eating food.
No one cares.
I literally
can.
I ate
How
an entire
fucking dare you?
I ate an entire meal right here.
I am
So-
invisible. Shut the fuck up.
I'm paying
okay,
for this
buddy.
mukbang, so mukbang me, daddy.
I still hate that word.
So Medi, as you oh my goodness.
How much damage do I take?
So Medi, as you pick up the pumpkin, you do see that the scarecrow nearest to you suddenly starts to and animate as it comes. It starts to look at you, and then you see all the other
Break
women
for everyone else.
also start to appear, and you see as they're kind of like they turn and look at you. You see them pull off of their posts as they start coming towards you guys.
I just
shoot
want to make you
one.
guys a nice dinner.
So you see, this is what these scarecrows look like as you see them there. Everybody, let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Hey guys, guess what we got? Some good old punching dummies.
Damn it.
And I'm going last.
Yeah, so
Can we do
hold
answer
on.
rules and I just say I go first?
You should be so lucky.
I get to go. Oh, wait, that's only Sparky that doesn't get to go. Ever. Jackson getting high initiative is actually pretty common, I think.
Actually, I was gonna say, damn, I rolled a 3, but actually that's pretty good that I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1.
I was right. It's better for healers to go last.
it is usually generally pretty good for the certain classes have a better time if they go later.
Because right now I can't heal anyone. They get hit, and I can heal them afterwards.
Well, no, it's you're faster than I am. It's
Technically,
dex
I should be
modifier.
going before you, but
Yeah, just turn on the tiebreaker thing.
Yeah.
And that is everybody. Okay, all right, very good. Jackson, you are up first. Oh, the thing is dead.
Oh, it's dead? God is dead and we killed him?
The turn order initiative thing here.
Nice.
Well, that's
All right.
reset. You are up first. And let me get this screen back. There we are.
Jackson will just hop off the horse and say, looks like we got trouble. Run hither. He's going to draw forth his rapier, and I'll just start off with a dry stab. Just a normal little fucking
Okay.
8. No,
All right.
7.
Okay, yeah, you rock up as this scarecrow is getting down off of it, and you stab right through it, and you just like pierce into the straw, and it just kind of like smiles at you bigger. The smile on its face gets bigger. It does seem to like you pull out a bit of straw as you withdraw your blade, but it doesn't seem to be terribly hurt by this.
Jackson's head will just reel back a bit and say, this is going to be a pain.
Do what you can.
Okay, Huntar.
All right, I'm going to pop off the horse and move over here while casting Hunter's Mark on this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 2 swings at him.
Okay, very good. Are you at advantage with Hunter?
Yep, because he hasn't acted initiative yet.
That's right. I forgot. That's the other thing. Both of those will hit then?
You guys hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
no.
can now.
I can hear literally everyone except Julian, and I don't know why.
God, it's doing one.
That's happened before. Let me. Well, I think we.
I've
both-
rebooted Discord twice.
Let me exit and come back.
I hate that right as Jules left, the music stopped.
Oh, Julian's
It's still
speed
going
works.
for me.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, thank God.
Okay.
I was feeling like Nielheim for a second there.
Biscuit.
Okay. Yeah. So, Huntar, as you come up and start slashing at this thing, you seem to be doing a pretty good job at cutting through it.
Ooh,
Cutting
I'm
off
the greatest.
Okay. All right. You see this scarecrow starts shambling towards you. You see as it's walking, it's kind of doing this halting kind of movement as it's moving, coming forward towards you. As it does, you're going to see it stares at you and kind of gives you this terrifying glare. If you could give me a wisdom save, please, Huntar.
All right.
Oh no.
Be more wise, remember.
That's not an advantage.
Okay.
That is straight up 4.
Straight up 4. Okay. So you become frightened of this thing as you see the way it's walking. Just something about it is so unnatural. You start to get you're frightened by it. But as you are frightened by it, you are also paralyzed.
Oof.
And you see this one also starts to walk forward. As this one gets to about here, it's going to glare at Damalia. Damalia, if you could give me a wisdom save as well.
You'll roll a 17.
Damalia rolls a 17.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, Damalia, you are fine. As this thing starts looking over at you, and you're like, "This is a sack of shit. I don't care about this thing." You don't give it a second thought. You do, as you guys see that thing, suddenly you hear what sounds like a dog howling coming from to the south of you. The weird thing about it is, as it's howling, it sounds like it's giving its own immediate echo, as there's like this kind of, it sounds like 2 howls, very slightly time delayed, like one like a half-second time delay behind the other one. As suddenly you see bounding out from behind some of the trees over here, you see this enormous 2-headed dog come charging out. And let me give you the image of that. So that is what this looks like. As you see, this thing comes running out, and it's going to leap up on top of the back of Lincoln's horse here.
Oh dear.
As it leaps onto the back of it, and both heads are going to try to bite at you, Lincoln.
Oh, we might lose a horse, guys.
No, they're biting me. It's okay.
They're
So
not
first
going for.
one- First one misses as the horse kind of rears as this lands on it. The second one also misses as it's trying to bite at you, but it's also trying to hold its balance on the back of this horse. And you see it actually like kind of falls back off of it.
Actually, Jules, I think that would hit.
This is against Lincoln.
Like Lincoln.
Yeah, they're attacking me.
Okay, pardon me. Sorry, I thought they were going for the horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
they're
they were
trying to bite me off the horse.
Julian, did this one take my damage?
Yes, it just didn't. Hang on, it didn't show it.
There we
because
go. Okay.
The API was
Yeah,
down for them.
Okay.
All right. This one is going to start moving towards you, Medi, and it also glares at you.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. You should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. As this thing kind of glares up at you as it walks towards you, kind of, and comes up to you, Wilder.
Okay, he's going to fly up 30 feet in the air, right above the horses, and then he is, where's the fly button? 30 feet. Then he's going to cast, what is that called? Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. You can get a couple of them over there.
Really?
Yeah, been there. Yeah, pick
Or you
one.
could stun
It's
all
40
of the
foot
horses.
cube.
Yeah,
That's
unlucky, as the kids say.
You got it snap from the edges too. So, is it going to be right there then?
Why
Whoa,
is it not a
whoa.
40-foot cube? It's a 40-foot cube.
Is it a 40-foot cube?
Hypnotic
Yes.
Pattern,
Yeah.
yes.
So it should hit all 3.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Her.
I've used the spell before. It's... Oh, no,
30.
sorry, 30 foot
Oh, 30. I'm looking at.
Get wrecked.
Wow.
Get
No,
wrecked.
Okay.
Technically, it
Whatever.
should
It's
still be a
still-
bit
I was
bigger.
looking at
Please,
slow as well.
Guys, it does need to be 5 larger.
No,
It
it
does.
doesn't, because you guys aren't snapping from the edge. You guys are snapping from center. That is the edge to edge.
Oh.
Either way.
Why is
fine.
the default of that?
Oh, another point for the DM.
It's not another
Uh,
fucking point for the. Never mind.
Julian, I
Hold on.
counterspell you. Shut up.
Yeah, just.
Ranger.
What does it matter? I was looking at the wrong spell. I am sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, don't apologize. Fuck you, Julian.
Devin, how
Bitch.
fucking dare you be wrong?
3 more
What
strokes.
shame upon the family.
I got you. Let's start the war.
They need to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay. This is what is this against? Incapacitated here. Let's see. Wisdom save 1 and 2. So the one to the north is going to pass. This one over here is going to fail, as this one becomes incapacitated, as it just stops what it's doing and just kind of stares off into the void of whatever light you have going there.
All
Or
right.
pattern.
He's just going to then yell, "Don't hit that one that's kind of gazing into the void over there."
Actually, I apologize.
Okay, yeah, but what about the scarecrow?
I apologize. Neither of them are affected. This is a charm effect.
Oh.
They are immune.
Wait, which one, Wilder? They all look the same.
Never
mean Huntar?
mind.
Sorry.
It doesn't happen. So that was my
Sorry, Devin.
third level spell.
I think you meant Huntar.
You
Huntar, head in the
also
game.
cast Fly on this turn.
Fly?
I did not cast fly.
She's winged.
Oh, you
Yes.
can't. I forget. I always forget.
We
I'm sorry.
both are winged tieflings.
Yeah. I keep forgetting. Sorry about that.
So that is the nature of being control wizard. That is my turn.
So we found their weakness. Not charm spells.
We found their strength.
Okay, so I have to defend the horse. Big fucking wolf thing. But also Huntar is about to get murdered. God damn
I'll
it.
be fine.
You're
probably.
paralyzed.
More like pair of eyes, am I right?
Shut up.
Are they private eyes?
Julian, I have a question.
Hopefully,
Is
I'm
shove? So you know, like grapple is like an attack.
yes.
Is shove an attack? Like, would shove be considered an attack action?
I think
It's
so.
a special attack action.
It's a special one.
Where?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to shove the wolf away from the horse.
Okay, so you jump off the horse, or you stay on it? I just want to know. I mean, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get off the horse.
okay. I just want to know as far as where, so I can.
This is gonna be a wonky turn, Julian. Bear with me.
No worries.
Tactics are happening. Trust.
Tactics.
Team
All right. So contested athletics.
Yeah, it would be strength checks for a shove.
It's athletics checks.
Well, he doesn't
Yes.
have athletics, so as
Yeah.
you can see.
Mm.
Yeah, so you shove him backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just double check. If,
Kind of jump off the horse and kind of just kick the dog backwards right in the chest of the dog.
yeah. So that was 5 feet of movement. So I'm gonna move. I really hope the scarecrow effect is not when you get close to them. I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to shove Huntar back towards the horse.
Okay.
I'm paralyzed. I automatically fail.
Likely fails, so.
Is that considered one action, or is that?
So I'm wondering, if he's paralyzed and you shove him, does that knock him prone?
Well, because shove is 5 feet or prone, but I guess because I don't
I
know.
think
He
it
can't really
would.
move.
That's how I would rule it, but I'm a minority here.
Is that you
is-
would rule it that he does fall prone or he doesn't?
That he does. That's what I would say.
I would imagine that there's no way to really move him unless you pick him up and move him without him falling over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like. Yeah, I can like pick him up. I'll just like push him away. I want to try to interdict between him and the scarecrow.
Yeah, so you are able to push him backwards. He does fall to the ground, but but he is away. Like you've moved him away.
Okay. Is that an action, or do you want that to be an action and a bonus action?
That'll be your second attack.
Okay, cool. I took an attack action. Technically,
Okay.
I would like to use my bonus action for Shieldmaster to shove the scarecrow.
Hey, get him!
For shoving stuff. You can... Lincoln jumps off the horse, kicks the dog.
I
backwards,
am getting mileage out of this new shield,
and then put a
motherfucker. I
shield
will
back to this guy.
bash everybody.
All right, let's do it.
Damn it. No.
You see,
Oh.
as you go to like shove the scarecrow like grabs the sides of your shield and kind of holds it there.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
He takes your shield and starts using it.
No, I spent so much, but don't you dare.
He's not able to take it. He just kind of stopped and is now
No,
grabbing it and like right over the thing, like at
Oh
you.
my god. It's like,
That is
Hello?
creepy.
hello?
So that's action, bonus action. I am going. Oh, this turn's gonna hurt. I'm gonna pass. Pass.
Okay, very good. Damalia.
Well, I'm a little worried for the merchandise. So I'm gonna take some shots at the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah. Short bow. Bop, bop.
Both of those will hit.
Nice. And I will throw a charm on the second
Into the
one.
body of the death dog, and it turns as it howls. Both heads howl in pain.
So that's 7 on the first one. 8 on the second one, and I'm also going to need a wisdom save. Wisdom save on the dog.
A wisdom save. It has advantage against being charmed.
Okay. God damn it. Well, that makes it.
Damn.
He still takes the psychic damage, but he is not charmed.
It does look pretty hurt, but it also looks pissed off.
No.
Yeah, as it was hungry before. Now it's angry.
Don't attack the horses. Don't attack the horses. Don't attack the horses.
Okay.
Please don't
alright.
attack Huntar either.
Or
This one is going to swing twice at you, Lincoln. So
Okay.
it swings at you. There's the 12. That's gonna
miss.
And then the second attack, not at advantage. So each one-
Damn it.
oh,
My
So
AC
I-
is 19 now.
I don't think you take any damage though from that, right? You probably
I
reduce.
don't. Is it non-magical damage?
It's non-magical damage. However,
Woo!
you still need to give me a wisdom save.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I like to imagine he was holding onto your shield and he just went bonk and bonked into you.
that's funny.
So
I
you-
rolled good on one of these.
Very
Hey,
good.
Yay.
You are not frightened by it. Very good. All
Please stop.
right.
Please stop. Please stop.
This one is going to.
Please stop, please stop. Ow. Please stop, please stop.
This one is going to take a couple swings against you, Jackson. So, oof,
Matra-
that
Yeah.
will hit. Give me a wisdom save, please, against frightened. You're very good. Okay, and then it's going to give you a second swing. That I think misses.
Yeah.
So you just take the first hit. That's all that one does. Vintash.
Vintash is gonna hop down, and as he grunts, he does a war cry.
Okay. Ooh. All right. So who's
And
blessed?
so that'll be me, Jackson, and Damalia.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna rush behind. I'm like 20 feet over here, and I'll go over here, so that way Jackson has a buddy that can help us all out.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, because I do get a bonus action, I got nothing.
I'll allow it.
I'll put my bonus action face down defense mode.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie, you are up.
You know what? Why not? I wanna have fun. I'm gonna inflict wounds level 2 on the guy in front of me.
Nice.
Is this where it turns into a cannon? This where it turns into a cannon?
God damn it.
No, it's
No. Hits.
Ah, yeah.
So, yeah, you grab onto this. You grab onto the scarecrow, and as you like release the energy, you see the straw and the like. Was that burlap sack that's holding it together starts to rot away and just kind of turns black
Yeah.
and crumbles as it takes this damage.
Nice. All right. Let me sell this here and now. Devin, with the note, I'll get these two. You get those two. I don't want to have a straw man argument with you.
Oh my god, you're red.
I want
I'd
to say
shoot
straw
Jackson
man
with a
argument.
gun.
Dude, Ian, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. As soon as they saw, I knew I had to do it. All right. I'm going to attack with a +2 because I'm flanking.
Okay.
and with a +4. I mean, plus 1d4.
D4.
Yep.
So that's 21.
That'll
Not
hit.
sure it hits. I don't know if it hits.
It's-
24.
yeah, just barely.
Okay.
I know.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, you take all that. Take that L.
great.
Take
This
that
is still
L.
not magical, though, right?
The sneak attack is.
No, sneak attack is just additional.
I've been
Yeah.
told the stuff I do is akin to magic.
You're very cute, but no.
It's a really good hit. It just seems to be. It does seem to be resistant. Is you're
Yeah.
kind of poking into it. It doesn't seem to be like cutting away much. It's like pin cushions in a sack.
If only Ian had a magic sword.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a shame he doesn't.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Why didn't we give the rogue a magic weapon? It's damn
You
shame.
couldn't have had a magic weapon since the first arc of the campaign. Ooh.
Yeah, no, that would just be impossible.
Straw man argument, huh?
Ian, you get to
Very
voice
good.
that.
You do slash. You do.
You're really grasping at straws here.
Oh, all right.
You'll see the mood crown on Jackson's head become like a deep crimson red as he just looks over at Damalia.
I didn't say that in character!
Now you did.
Fucking accents, man! Do they mean nothing to you?
Let me see
That is in character.
how this works.
No.
You are still unfortunately paralyzed, Hunter.
Nice.
No, there's no save
Alright,
on that.
I need to get the kills quickly.
At the end of this one's turn, you become unparalyzed. But
Okay.
it is going to come over here and take advantage of the situation, as it's going to claw at you twice.
God, I
Wow.
sure wish I had Sentinel.
Hey,
So,
Sean, you pushed him out of interception range.
I know. Look.
Yeah,
Enough movement to
what
move
the hell about
back
that,
twice.
You always tell us to stay in it, then you do this shit. Then you don't let him be in interception range.
Oh, wait, no, it's okay.
so there's hang on, an additional.
Those are both critical hits.
Yeah, so that's all that damage is all. So it's 7,
Wait.
5, 6, and 4.
Betty!
Is he within
So
range?
10 and
He's not within range, I don't believe.
12. So 22.
Yeah. Your
Make
thing
it-
wouldn't work anyway. The paralyzed condition is any hits automatically a critical
Oh
hit.
yeah, I was thinking the not 20.
Yeah, don't want to have a straw man argument about it.
As you're on the ground,
Ian,
you see this,
Let it die.
you're on the ground. You see this thing comes over and starts slashing at you in the ground. But as it like kind of rips into you, the pain kind of is enough to you're able to kind of come back from it, and you're no longer paralyzed.
And then it uses its bonus action to re-up the fear.
It does not have that as a bonus action. So
It uses its AoE fear instead.
Yeah.
It's both of us.
Yeah, it pops Fiddle Bolt.
You are no longer considered frightened at this point. So you kind of the pain shocks you back into control. All right, this one is going to go ahead and come over here, and it's going to go after Vintash. So it's going to make 2 claw attacks against you.
If it hits, I'm gonna guard.
Okay.
And
yep.
15 does hit, so I'm gonna guard.
Okay, very good. So the magic tattoo or whatever flares and you block it. All right, let's see.
The wolf decides to go home. It's had enough.
Yeah. Today's
It has
not a
pizza
day for a
bagels.
swell battle.
It has pizza bagels in the oven. It really needs to get there on time before they burn. It has other priorities.
Realizes it left the gas on and heads
it's
out.
just-
That ain't good.
if we have to lock the door, like,
Since Damalia is still on the back of the horse, you hadn't taken flight just yet. You see this death dog runs
Someone has
over.
to stay with the merchandise.
It runs over and
Huntar was-
jumps onto the horse next to you, and then both heads start to bite at you, like from the front, as it's like one at the horse head, one at the horse, and one at you.
No! The merchandise!
So this is against Damalia. That would
Miss.
miss. This is against the horse.
Which horse?
quick, Damalia, use your interception ability to reduce the incoming
trying to
damage.
bite at Damalia, but the horse's head is in front of
Oh,
Damalia,
okay.
so it's kind of they're biting at that. So you see one of the dog's head grabs onto the snout of your horse and kind of starts biting into
Oh
it.
my god.
You let this happen.
What do you mean I let this happen?
Because your stupid pun.
What?
That angered the dog.
This coming from you.
Yeah, I don't, sorry, I don't want to have a straw man out here.
The one hits against you, Medi. The first one will hit you. If you can
damn.
give me a wisdom save on that. You're fine. Okay, so you just take the 6 slashing damage. That is it. Wilder, you see below you. Oh, that's
God.
that's 40 feet, right?
What have you done to me?
Wilder
Devin,
changes teams,
you're
casts
muted.
slow on us.
That's just slow. I think you're muted, maybe Devin.
You're
If talking.
unmuted now.
I just wasn't talking.
Oh.
Slow.
40
Yeah.
foot.
On all of us.
Once you
Devin,
choose-
might drops, Wilder drops slow.
So it is the 3 scarecrows and the death dog, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that is a wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, and then can you give me the? I don't think this is going to affect it. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, this isn't some like it's not a charm or anything effect that they would be immune to. Okay, all right, very good. So let's go ahead and I'll do the dog first since it's closest, right underneath. This is a wisdom save, not at advantage. So, the dog saves. But let's see how the scarecrows do. These are not at advantage either. So left to right, 1, 2, 3. All 3 of the scarecrows fail.
Nice.
So scarecrows all suddenly, you see as they're like this jerky motion suddenly kind of and become. It's like someone turned up the refresh rate and they're suddenly like moving slowly but smoothly now. But they are all 3 of those are slow. The dog doesn't appear to be affected. Seems,
Another 30 feet then. Oops. Okay. And then that is my turn.
okay, Lincoln,
Well,
you got this.
this isn't gonna do a lot of damage, but you know I can at least hit it a bunch. We'll do the thing. I'll fighting spirit.
Okay.
So Lincoln will ready the sword, and then I'm gonna hit the hurt one twice real quick.
Okay.
So
You want to
that's
do those one at a time, just in case.
one at a time at first.
Okay.
Just, I don't think there's resistance to non-magical damage, so this is gonna be.
It still hurts, so we'll see.
That should be at advantage.
Okay.
Okay, it didn't matter. 9.
Okay. That was the amount of HP it had left, except its resistance of 4.
Okay, second attack.
Quickly, don't let Huntar get the kill. Let's go!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
It's at 1.
It's at 2.
2. Okay.
So 4 and 3.
God. We'll action surge. Why not?
Okay.
Sure. I want
You got this.
there to be less scarecrows.
Okay. Hey, there you
I
go.
think you got him.
I cancel your nat 20.
Thanks, Medi.
All right. Yeah.
Am I doing it right?
As you cut, you
Am I
slice
doing
through,
it right?
and you cut right through the middle of it, and the top half disconnects from the bottom, and
Starts like hacking
All
away at
around.
it and just cuts it in
Yeah.
half.
Backing away.
Yeah, gonna move to here. I have 1 attack left.
okay.
I shove the scarecrow. Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to
Leave.
shove it backwards or prone?
I'm shoving it away.
Okay. Nope. Yeah, it is shoved. So.
Get out of here.
Hunter,
Okay.
go up, defend the horses. I got this.
Yeah, sure.
Dick,
I make my own decisions.
please.
Damalia, you're as you're on your horse, like you just see this dog biting at you, like right in front of you. You see, he's grabbed your horse, and your horse is bucking as it's got this thing attached to it.
Oh, it's attached?
I mean, well, it's bit onto it. I mean.
Okay. Well, the horse is
That's
gonna
right.
disengage. Because I
Okay.
assume the horse has enough intelligence to know thing bad, get away.
Freaking out at the moment.
Yeah.
The horse that it's
So-
on is also like freaking out, but not so much. It hasn't been hurt
Yeah.
yet.
As Damalia's gonna like shit the horse away, she's calling out like medic, medic.
Actually, his name's Medi.
Yeah. Just take away the C, and that's my name.
We're gonna move out over here, and Damalia is gonna shoot the puppy.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're still in range.
You ride forward, turn around, fire off back at the dog.
Yeah. Legolas on a horse.
The horse disengages, but you don't. So it does get an attack of opportunity at you,
Sure, I'll take that.
but it misses.
You
Okay,
bet
and
it
both rolls
sucks.
will hit.
Okay.
It's having trouble balancing on the other horse, but it's kind of also
11.
So 11 total. It's really hurt, but it's still alive.
Okay, yeah, fucking action surge, I guess.
It is a tiny puppy.
It's a dead puppy
It
soon.
nearly knocked out my horse.
That'll hit.
Maybe the horse should have more blood.
I'm gonna assume dog is dead.
That's enough. As you fire the next one through it, it pierces right through the neck, and both of the heads suddenly fall, and it just falls off of the
Nice.
horse.
So then I will fire my next shot at the one by Medi.
Okay,
Hi.
that'll hit.
Nice, 10.
Nice, very good. Yeah, you pierce right through you pierce right through the side of the scarecrow's head, and the arrow's just kind of stuck there. The bolt out this side, the end of it's still here. Looks like the Steve Martin gag.
Nice. Horses are safe. Just keep the scarecrows away.
Okay.
Okay, this one is a goner. This one is not, but as it is going to slowly kind of reach and slash at you, Jackson. Yeah, so just one and yeah, you see it coming, and you're easily able to dodge or block it. Vintash.
Vintash is going to use Clockwork Amulet to make a secure hit. So,
Okay,
9 damage.
okay, to the which one?
One next to Jackson.
Okay. All right. Very good. That's going to be. It does resist against your.
Do I notice this?
Yes, you noticed this.
Okay.
It failed. I thank you, Wilder. I saw you. So that's the roll, Wilder, for the wisdom.
If that's the case, Vintash will use his bonus action and free action to unwrap his new item and get ready for it and whack it like a club.
Okay.
Good old Sandy.
That will hit. For 6 bludgeoning. Very good. Yeah, it. All 6 of that. That seems to be fully effective.
Okay, action surge.
Okay.
2 more hits.
Okay. That hits. Both of those.
That's supposed to be a +6. Okay, that works too.
All right. Very good. Yeah, you see, as you smash into you just like every hit, just more straw, and you're like, and then finally just pops like a pinata.
I look at Jack as like the straws fall down to the ground. I look at Jackson, give him a nod.
There you go. I have an idea for this one, as he points to the slow one.
Then I give him another nod.
Medi.
So first off, I'm gonna bonk this one.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move right here and bonk this one.
These guys didn't have a high AC before, but now thanks to the slow, which also reduces it, is it makes it even lower. Unfortunately, not quite that low.
All right, and the horse is within 30 feet, so I'm gonna healing word the horse.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you toss a healing word over at the horse.
Let's see. You know, why not? I'll do it at second level too. I want to make sure the horse lives.
Ooh,
Hey,
just
exactly
enough.
how much health it lost.
That is exactly as much as it was. Yeah.
The horse seems to calm down, although like while this like radiant light is kind of healing it, you see the horse is like shaking its head like it doesn't know what it is.
I just whisper gentle nays at it. Nay.
I don't like that.
That's all
It
right.
seems to be slow. Vintash, I'm gonna need you to shove it to the ground while I do this. Julian, I'm going to light up a torch and try to set it on fire.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Very good. You light up a torch.
And I want to set it on fire.
Okay.
Do I make a roll? Do I?
No, well, yeah. You make an attack roll. You're trying to hit it with the thing. So.
This is a finesse weapon, right?
No, but you do have +2 from flanking, and it's got a -2. It's got a -2 on its AC,
Has
which
the
means
12
it
hit? Yeah.
I mean, you do have a 1d4 because it's still technically an attack.
Yeah, you hit. The AC is 9 right now.
Now I hit it more.
Okay. So let's see here. So you hit it, and as it catches fire, you see where's a thing for it? It seems to freak out. Like it starts like going crazy as the fire instantly catches, and you see normally torch only does 1 damage, but it does 2 in this one.
Oh!
It like catches fire, and this thing is like freaking out.
All right, maybe don't shove it to the ground. Maybe let's just run away.
Okay.
I am going to bonus action disengage and use the rest of my movement to go back to my horse and start petting it.
Okay.
Or patting it, while with my other hand I have the rapier pointed towards the cretin.
Yeah, as you're getting on here, you notice this kind of like, as you get onto your horse, you notice it's stained with this kind of darkish blood from the death
Oh,
dog.
what is? I look over the other side to see the body. Oh,
You're welcome.
yep.
Huntar.
Hey Devin, can we face some of these guys in your campaign asking for a friend?
Why?
Because they're
Oh,
They're
weak to fire.
vulnerable to fire.
Ah, I see.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and move here and
Okay.
transfer my hunter's mark to this one
Okay.
and whack them.
Get him.
Fair enough.
Well,
That's what's a hit?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did get a hit on it at least.
The second one would have hit if you didn't that one.
yeah.
Idiot.
That is a big hit there. That see, as you slash into it really good there, or pierce into it, but you're swording.
Hit me, bitch. I dare you.
Hit me, baby.
I'd rather you
one
didn't.
more time. What?
Really try to hit him twice.
Oh, okay.
First one misses.
No,
Second one misses.
no, you
Hey.
punk ass.
Yeah.
Why couldn't
tell
you
'em.
hit me?
Okay. This one has like it's going to take its action to start patting itself out as it's just like freaking out, and that's what it uses. It uses its action to try and put out the fire.
Oh, it succeeds?
Well, it's an automatic thing
Mhm.
with that.
Yeah,
If you
well,
have a reaction to it, then yeah. it's
yeah, but
not a-
everything it's trying to use to put itself out is more straw, which also
Well,
catches fire.
If you smother it, even if it's with a flammable thing, if you can remove the oxygen.
Okay.
Like imagine some people use cloths and they bat a fire out with it. The cloth's flammable, but you still put out the fire.
Mm.
Oh, hey Julian, I forgot to ask: are these things beasts and/or monstrosities?
Actually, they're scarecrows.
The dog was a monstrosity.
Yeah, but what about the scarecrow?
These things are technically constructed.
They're me.
Damn.
They're
I'm sorry, we're
everything
killing
besides
your
what you need.
cousins. Medi.
So
Wait,
you
this
see-
guys, this is the next assassin group sent after me.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
They are not
it
off to a
did
good start.
trigger when Medi pulled the pumpkin, but
The scarecrow in front of me sticks a magnet to my head and I die instantly.
you see this one does seem to, after it finishes its turn, it seems to be moving at normal rate again. So
Oh shit.
there. This one's just gonna take one swing at Medi since it's slowed, and it misses horribly. You're just kind of like, it
Colors.
swings at you, and you're just like, "Ugh," and you just
Happy
bat it
holidays.
It just goes.
hard.
It's like
And
slowly
then-
swipes me.
It like
Yeah.
hits your arm, but its hand is made of straw and your arm's made of metal, so the hand just kind of flops off.
It's like if somebody hit me with the end of a broom.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wilder, only that one remains, and it's almost dead under the slow.
Well, there's two left. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
slow. I see.
Oh, yeah.
I will hit the one next to Vintash with a chill touch. I won't.
That will
you
hit.
Oh,
Okay.
well, then.
Yeah, their AC is 11.
Six. And
And
then
now-
I will slowly float
Wow,
back
cheater.
down. And I'm at 30 feet in the air. Oh, why does it keep doing that? And that is my turn.
Wilder is like, every time we have a combat, Wilder is like releasing a balloon. You just like let it go, and Wilder just continue every round goes
Yeah.
up.
Dude, that's where Wilder belongs. Let him up there to the
Yeah.
environment.
The sky is not the environment. No, He's
But the
afraid of
stars-
heights,
But
he
the
has to
stars
stay
are the
there.
environment.
Yeah, the stars aren't
Yeah.
the sky.
That's
Alright.
another
You
one.
just gotta
form
keep
was
going
pretty
until you reach the
celestial.
stars.
We now have another one for the list for we can take sky and cross that out. Not environment.
Oh, at this
Alright.
point we can say environment. Cross it out, not the environment.
Liam's gonna move forward. I'm gonna try to hit this guy twice. Normally. Nope. Unless
Uh,
it's slowed, but
this
it's not.
one, no, this one's not slowed. So, yep.
Tears.
Oh
Tears.
my goodness,
Wow.
this thing is just like in your face. You're just having trouble getting this. Whatever. Something
Too
about its
worried for
its
Huntar.
movements are too unnatural for you. Like,
You know, Julian, shut up. I shove it again. As a bonus action. This time with the intent to knock it prone.
okay.
Okay.
Sit down.
Yeah, he's not getting thrown.
It's like, miss. For Christ's sake.
Yeah, you knock it onto its butt.
All yours, Hunter.
Okay, Damalia.
See, oh, better now. That's a good horsey. Back into the line. Thank you.
You see as it runs by, one of its hooves smashes one of the dog's heads.
Good horse.
The horse leveled up twice.
The horse will take
Hey.
the dodge action, and I'm gonna shoot my arrows into this guy.
The horse is now a warlock.
Feel Medi's character.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot. Hey,
Well,
can I make that crit? Can I make that crit a not a crit? Can I do that with my thing?
I think you can.
He's
Yeah.
now within 30 feet. Or is it 60 feet?
I mean, you can if you want to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's when the
30 feet.
victim is within 30 feet, so you can protect the scarecrow.
Let's see. I believe it's Sentinel Death Score. The direction when near a creature you see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit.
Yeah, it's when the
Yeah.
victim is near
Yeah.
you.
So,
I'm
TJ,
getting rid
it
of that
will not
crit.
help. It will
Yeah.
not
I
Yeah.
did
help.
roll it in. And neither
I'm
one's
getting
going
rid of the
to
crit anyway
guy.
because of a fuck you. You don't get your crit.
Right?
So, yeah. So it is. Let's see. All right. The second shot does.
Second
kill.
one is going into the one by. Oh, it wasn't dead after the first one then?
Well, no, the first one didn't kill it. If without the crit, it
Okay.
didn't kill the first one.
Then yeah, I'll take it on the second one. Screw you, Medi.
Yeah, it didn't kill it though. You had to waste your other shot.
And you had
Yeah,
to
but I
waste the
still
ability
killed it.
because
Yeah,
it's on a long rest.
I lost
I-
less than you did for this little exchange.
I get 3 of those per long rest, Ian.
And she gets like 50 arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm the real winner here.
After this, I'm gonna get like 3 arrows
I
back.
stole one of Huntar's kills and
Sean?
then handed him another kill.
Sean, you're not a
This
good
Molly, you're not-
Arrow twice.
Damali, you're not getting any more healing from me anymore.
God, we're
I
having a real
can't
strong
save
man
it for the
argument right now,
horse.
guys.
Shut up.
Ian, you can't say anything to me anymore. This is worse than what I do.
Shall we rescue on the airship or?
Yeah,
Why
one of your
aren't
two
you
No,
idiots.
you don't get to make that joke. You weren't there.
I wasn't. But I'm going to appropriate the joke anyway.
Wait, why don't we sleep in the tavern?
Are we gonna sleep on the horses or in the pumpkin field?
Vintash, yeah, you start just bludgeoning this thing as you start smacking it. Oh boy, yeah, it's all you. If there was anything lumpy about it before, it's now broken and bashed all over the place.
And I use it like as I hit it once and then I hit it again. I basically uppercut it, and have it move 5 foot back away from me
You're
with my
able-
crushy feet.
Okay.
Did you not get prone?
All right.
Nah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
you push it back, so like you see, like as you're like hitting it, you're hitting it all out of like proportion.
Mhm.
So like it's one arm is like up here, and the other one is like out over
Don't do
here.
it, Devin.
Can we steal both kills?
Okay, and then I'm gonna run over here to my horse.
Okay.
Jackson will like, all right, I can take it from here, Vintash.
Alright, I left it ready for all 4 of you.
Medi.
Although, was it still on fire? Was it still on fire?
No, it put
No,
itself.
put itself
Oh,
Medi,
Alright.
you do see there's one of these scarecrows remaining over here that Vintash just got done rearranging.
Touch it.
You can
I'll
go
I'll
attack
go
it.
over to it.
Okay.
And
Don't touch it.
what?
Kill it. Kill it.
I call
kill
dibs.
Kill
I'm gonna
it.
cast a level 3 and a level 3 inflict wounds.
Why?
You are stealing our healing. You were actively hurting this party. Alright, alright, guess we're not getting healed, guys.
I have healing.
You see, as Medi, as you grab onto the thing, the entire thing just suddenly like crumbles away, as if like years of like what is it called, degradation have suddenly take place, and it just dissolves away into ash. You basically like Thanos snap this thing and like it turns into ash. Like that.
Nice.
You just snap at it. And it
We're
just
doing this
explodes.
silliness. Alright, get ready for some silliness, gang.
Oh, please no.
Alright. I'm gonna take the horse. We
Okay.
move over here.
All right.
Hi,
Julian,
Jackson. What's happening?
can I try to pick up the scarecrow?
What?
You can grapple it.
Also,
Yeah. You can try.
By the
and
way,
grapple
Jackson,
it.
you can blame Damalia for me stealing your kill.
It's prone. Do I get like advantage or anything?
No.
If anything, it'd be harder to pick it up because it's prone and you're on a moving horse.
Alright, I'm gonna use my fortune's 10 piece. Sean, flip a coin. Wait, hang on, wait. Does it fail? I need to see if it fails.
It does.
Deeds.
Oh,
Okay, I need a 10 here. Alright. Sean, heads or tails?
Well, I assume heads is success all the time. So.
No, it is. Sorry, I thought you already flipped.
Oh,
Tails.
tails.
Oh, okay, fuck.
Roll the
Alright.
d10.
Jackson,
Alright.
as you're so that's a
Negative
-9.
No, what's up?
That's -9 to your roll.
Yeah, so I lose the item.
Oh, you lose the coin.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is it?
I think so.
If it would reduce the roll
Oh,
to
Yeah.
you're
zero.
lower 0. Yeah. Oh boy.
Damn it.
You actually, and you're going to with a -1. It is actually going to pull you prone as you're struggling. You kind of like lose your balance and you fall prone as the thing reduces your.
Like it's just like it like has everything. Everything here is under control. We are good. Everything's good. Everyone is safe. The scarecrows are all being dealt with. This last one, Huntar's gonna mince it into pieces easily. Jackson comes flying over a fucking horse, jumps off, and then falls on the fucking floor.
You just got sigh. I was gonna grapple it and then cunning action and take all my dashes away from it.
Go Jackson! Ooh!
All right.
Ouch, Jackson!
What do you do, Jackson? Did you find yourself
Just
on the
face on
ground?
the floor. He'll just be like, today sucks. And just end his turn, refusing to do anything else. He could stand up, but he doesn't want to.
Huntar.
All right. 1, 2. Does the 11 hit?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
The 26 also hits. If it helps.
Yeah.
Those hits. All right. 18 on the first hit. This thing's you slash at it. Yeah, you can describe if you like how you finish this thing up.
I'd look over at Jackson on the ground and just sigh at him as I take both my swords, put it on either side of the creature's neck, and then as I go to cross, you see one of my swords, or one of my hands blinks out and winds up over the other hand, and both swords cut across its neck.
Nice.
Like
You
he's
see
just waiting there, like with a high five ready for you, and you just ignore him. You're just staring at Jackson. He's, oh.
Yeah.
Aww.
As he slashes off the head, you see the head rolls over, and as you kind of look over, the head rolls over till it's like stares there. It's like looking right at you as it rolls next to you. Just
Yeah,
still
yeah,
got
keep
super
rolling.
green on its face.
Hey, Ian, guess what?
Yeah, we're even now, right?
Yeah, that was number 33, bitch.
Ah, god
I
damn it.
can't believe you lost your magic item for that.
Yeah, look,
I'm
I was going to pick it up and take it away to fucking Narnia, just to deny Devin a kill.
I'll help Jackson.
Oh, hey, Devin.
out.
You have me to think that you guys are even now too because I stole Ian's kill.
true.
So very good, you guys.
Max
As
will just lay prone for a bit.
Oh, okay. Lincoln offers to help you up with his hand.
No,
up. You don't
no,
accept
I-
it, and he's just like, "Oh, okay. I'll just
alive?
go back to the." I think. Yeah.
You think? Well, better
I'll
than
go
nothing,
back
I
to the horses, sad because both people that were my friends just ignored me.
guess. Oh.
I didn't even ignore you. I was like, yeah, I sigh at Jackson and kill this thing. And you go, Yeah, I put my hand up for a high five, and you just
No,
ignore
no,
it.
you're busy. You're busy just like memeing a Jackson.
Do
Hey,
you guys?
Huntar, you want some
so
heals?
It is. The sun
That'll
has
be
set at
fine.
this point. The sun has set. Do you guys camp here, or do you guys?
No.
God,
Why would
no.
we
I
camp
do
here?
I do grab
What a
pumpkins.
stupid
Guys,
question.
there's a perfectly good old rotten abandoned house right over there. We could just stay
What?
there for the night.
Fuck
What
it.
could go
No,
wrong?
let's stay there. I want to
No,
see what
yeah,
happens.
I vote for staying there.
There's
Look,
a perfect
I might not be
house
superstitious
with.
myself, but maybe some people have a point, and I don't think we're
look,
staying here.
This is horror movie. We're all the idiots who in horror movies. The smart people are gone.
In
So
a horror
it's time to go in.
show,
Guys, the
There's
horses
no
are out
way
of
I
gas.
live.
We have to stay here for the night. I'm
Guys, I
sorry,
can
it's
see a
just
perfect
staying.
gingerbread house in the distance. It's got candy
Uh.
cane fence posts and everything.
No, Devin, that's in 2 weeks. That's in 2 weeks. Hold that.
All right, so you guys move on to find a
Oh my
better
God,
camp.
Saturday is the 25th. Yeah.
If
We
we
are-
arrange
I
the
can't
bodies in
imagine
the
we're
star
playing
shape,
on
we can
Christmas.
call
Yeah,
a
I don't
pentagon
think we're gonna be
summon a
playing on
big
Christmas.
scarecrow.
Cowards.
I won't be playing on Christmas. I can guarantee that.
I'll be there.
I'll just
probably
play as
gonna
everyone's
be
character.
playing
I'll have
good.
little puppets
Would be
made.
the-
I'll just be
Our
like,
next session is the 8th. Our next session is the 18th. As well.
Damn it.
So, but we can do some Christmas. So you guys set up. You guys move a little bit further. Do you do the? You set up camp here. Do you still do you set up your hut? Okay. So let's
What is
that
fun? Just magically appear.
arrange how you like. As you tie off your horses again, or do your thing. It is today was Elias's the 30th, so tomorrow is the next month.
Okay. Oh, wait, Elias the 30th. Oh shit! I thought we set up on the 28th.
The 28th was.
So the 28th is when we got the horses, but I thought we were setting up the day we got.
Yeah,
the
I
horses.
apologize. I forgot that was the same day. So this is the 29th. I forgot you guys left the same day you arrived. Okay.
Should we have a rule about, picking up random things in sketchy areas?
I mean, I picked up this bag of marbles in a sketchy
the-
area.
The
There's
rule is
also-
pick it up and don't use it until I look at it.
There's also all the cockatrices that you all picked up. That
And besides, he was
definitely
just picking
counts.
up a pumpkin. What are the odds that a pumpkin was going to cause scarecrows and a
Oh.
two-headed dog to attack us?
I was trying to be nice and make you guys a nice dinner from the fresh
Arrows.
pumpkins.
You
Jules,
do
what
have a pumpkin, by the way, if you want.
Oh, I know. I said I wanted to grab a few pumpkins before you
Jules,
left.
would I have been able to grab half the arrows that I fired before we left? Or was it too
Yeah,
late?
you would be able to.
Okay, thank you. 37. Let's go.
So I'll say that you get how many arrows did you shoot at the
I believe I shot 6.
how many did you shoot at the scarecrows?
How many did you need to kill?
How many did you shoot at the dog? You shot 4 at the dog, I think.
I
Yeah, she shot
think it was.
3 at the dog, 2 at mine, and 1 at somebody else's scarecrow. I think.
No, I don't think that's true.
The reason I'm just saying is because for the scarecrows, because they're straw bodies, you would have gotten all of the ones back from the
I
scarecrows.
think it was 3 at Medi's and 3 at the dog.
So you get 1 back from the dogs.
It
and
was
then
3
back from the scarecrows.
So 1 back from the dog, 3 back from the scarecrows.
You get 4.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Just because it would be they would be softer, so they would.
Okay, I'm done for that.
Guess who just ordered some pizza?
Nice.
I was so upset. I ordered pizza yesterday, and it arrived with no sauce.
Oh my god, how do you
What?
screw that
How
up?
do they do that?
I don't know. I was so upset. I was getting ready to dig in. I was all happy. I Netflix queued up, and then I opened up. I'm like, this looks a little odd. I took the first bite. It was just cheese right onto bread.
I mean, did you call them for to do it again?
It was DoorDash, so I got a refund for the thing from DoorDash.
Honestly, from DoorDash, I get a refund on almost all my shit because they always get it wrong. I basically get free food from DoorDash.
What happens to me a lot is if I order pizza, the one pizza place my dad always has us order from, because my dad doesn't like a lot of pizza sauce, he asks me to order light sauce. And they always mishear me and think I want a white pizza, which is just the pizza without the sauce. And they send us a shitty pizza. I was like,
Awful.
John,
Trash.
have you ever tried saying, "Hey, can I have a little bit of sauce or less sauce than normal?"
The word light exists for a reason.
Yeah, but if they
that's
keep
for
on fucking it
them.
up, you gotta say.
Oh, that's
Sean,
why I don't order the pizza anymore.
Yeah, I'm not
I
saying
hate
to
calling
criticize
people.
you. I know the people are dumb and need to be led like
Yeah.
like the sheep they are. That's why you have to help them along. Say like, hey, only a little bit.
So anyway,
Idiot.
we take a rest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
carve up the pumpkin. I toast some pumpkin seeds for us for
I'm
traveling
not
snack.
eating that.
No, you don't want a pumpkin? You're gonna make some pumpkin
It
soup.
came from a field with a bunch of scarecrows.
It's a fresh pumpkin.
I don't think the pumpkin is possessed, Jackson. I'm sure you can eat it without.
Julian,
You know.
I'd like to do an Arcana check on the pumpkin.
Okay. All right, give me an Arcana check.
How's it looking?
We're a pumpkin.
You look at it and you see that there's like a scratch on the side of the pumpkin that you swear was a rune, but you're not.
Julian, I'm gonna cast Eyes on the I'm gonna use Eyes of the Grave. Is the pumpkin undead?
No.
Jackson will just point at the cut. This is a rune. I know this.
Can I ritual cast Detect Magic?
Yes.
Is the pumpkin magical?
No.
I know this one. Yeah.
What
It's
does
not
it mean?
magical, Jackson.
This
Jackson,
is a
what does the
special.
rune mean?
This is a rune you use to imbue one food item with poison.
Why do you know
Can
that?
I cast Detect Poison as a fucking ritual too?
I mean, if you haven't prepared, you can. But
Oh god. Oh look, I'll eat some of the soup and I can tell you whether or not it's poisoned.
no.
I don't think that's correct, Jackson. I feel like it's not a rune. It just kind of looks like someone hit the pumpkin by accident with like a shovel.
I think
Or
I
swirl
actually
business.
did that when I picked it up.
You
Yeah.
might be onto something potentially.
Wait, Jackson,
You
I
are
can protect
such a
you from
sailor, Jackson.
Jackson. I can protect you from being poisoned if it is a poison rune. All right, just stand here for a second, and then I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good, which doesn't do shit against poison, but Jackson doesn't know that.
I feel better already. Time to
Why
dig
are you
in.
casting protection from poison?
It's
I'm ready to
because
dig
then
in.
he'll eat the pumpkin.
I feel safe.
Yeah.
You're such a sailor.
Do I need to roll a
Jackson.
deception check for? Can you?
I feel protected.
You have to let some of these superstitions go.
It's not superstition. It's the fact it came from a field with a bunch of
It's not
scarecrows.
a rune.
Oh no,
Look,
that
it's-
part I was lying about. I'll full admit.
Look, he's
I
safe
didn't wanna
now.
admit I'm
It's
wrong.
fine. We can eat the pumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah, I am safe.
Shut up and eat.
I make the pumpkin soup, and like I said, I toast some pumpkin seeds on a tray for us as a snack.
Thank you, Medi. I really appreciate the dinner. It's delicious.
Jackson will eat it while feeling safe.
The soup tastes kind of evil.
Yeah, do you want to roll like a charisma save or?
Yeah, do I have to roll a Constitution save or die?
No, you have to roll a Constitution save or take 18 d10 damage.
Oh fuck, not again.
It's actually a hurdle through hell trap.
I was looking at a homebrew thing yesterday, and somebody wanted you to roll 32d4
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, what's
instead
up?
of like 4d20.
Who has that
Like-
many dice?
That's a lot of D4s.
You
Yeah.
get 30. Imagine rolling that at a table. You have to roll your d4 32 times.
Or you get 32 of them and just.
That would be fun.
Be
That would-
fair, at my in-person table, we could absolutely do 32 d4 without duplicating dice.
Yep.
Yeah,
I could probably do like 12. 12 D4.
probably do. Pretty close to that. I don't know. If
I
I'll-
can do 3.
I could do maybe 4, but
I don't have a lot of good dice sets. I want to get some fancy dice sets, but all mine are shit.
Alright.
I want my damn Pixels dice to come in already. God damn it! It's gonna be like another year or two before that's done.
Devin, I think we're long resting.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm short resting just in case.
Don't yell at me.
I wasn't yelling. I was just
I'm a
saying.
soft boy.
Ian, shut the fuck up. The wizard wants to short rest so they can get their spell slots back. You idiot. God
Look,
damn
you
it,
didn't know that
moron.
Walter was a coffee lock? God damn.
Ian, just stop making all these straw man arguments.
Yeah, don't have a straw man.
I'm going to beat all of you to death in a field with a pumpkin.
You're not strong enough.
A curse.
Lincoln
pumpkin.
is.
All right. All right. You guys head down for a rest. Do you guys have anything you wanted to discuss with each other? Otherwise, we can kind of fast forward to the rest.
This was some good soup.
Okay.
I don't think
Thought
I
it was a
need to
stew,
talk
but
to
okay.
anybody about
Didn't he say soup?
anything.
Maybe I wasn't. I don't remember.
I mean, they're both like this. They're similar, right? Soups and stews.
Damalia, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just mulling over. Should we set up a watch system? Does anybody want to partner up with anybody in particular? Just sorting out night arrangements.
I will take the third watch.
You always take the third watch.
Yeah,
He's
Do you
a
have an
found-
allergy to numbers 1, 2, and 4?
I want to take the
Paul
third
actually
watch.
killed his family.
Oh. Okay. Didn't know
Look,
that.
I don't know this part of Jackson's backstory.
Nice to learn that. I didn't realize I had a grudge against 4, but here we
You're
go.
the anti-Jin.
Oh no! 1, 2, 3. Don't do it. Don't do
You
it.
do it, you bastard.
4. Ah!
As you guys,
I'll take first watch.
All right.
I'll take whatever watch.
okay.
I'll take watch with you, Lincoln.
Take fourth.
4th.
Actually, no. You know what? I'll take third with Jackson.
Fuck.
I take fifth.
You don't take
What?
watch.
There's no 5th.
That's the point, I think.
You
I'll take 12th watch.
Technically, Wilder could take a watch from inside the dome.
Yeah, he's
Technically,
like a
he could,
radar
but he's
dish.
not going
Water
to.
can just like stick his head out the side and be like,
Actually, yeah, Wilder, why don't you take watch with Vintash?
Fine. I'll take watch.
You guys are
One
scheming
minute.
something.
Well,
I
then
have
watch
no
me,
idea
Wilder.
what it could be.
How are we
Oh,
suddenly scheming something if I've reluctantly wanted to take watch?
No, not you two.
Oh.
What are you talking about then?
Look, I have eyes. I see what's going on.
I don't know what you
What?
mean.
What's going on?
I'm so confused.
Look, Damalia and Vintash are scheming about something against Wilder, and I don't know what it is.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Look, the two
What
of
do you
you,
mean?
the two of you was acting real suspicious yesterday.
Didn't you just have a heart-to-heart conversation yesterday about trusting each other?
We
and everything?
did!
Yeah,
Apparently
but
that meant nothing!
When was that going on? Was this the conversation about wanting to kill Damalia?
Yes, that one.
That one.
Cleared it up.
How
Before
was
the
that the
main
heart-to-heart
conversation.
conversation?
He assured me that he's not going to kill me. And that's good enough in my book.
Nobody's
Look,
gonna
I'm-
kill you here.
I'm just saying, Damalia was talking up Wilder, Vintash was moving closer.
What, I can't have a conversation?
I was
I'm
going
just
to
saying,
talk-
the circumstances around that conversation, everything were real suspicious. And now you're volunteering Vintash and Wilder to have a watch. There's
I'll see
something
you for
going
third
on.
I'm
watch.
sorry. Do you want to...
I'm going to sleep until 3rd watch.
Good night, Jackson.
Vin-
Listen, all I'm
Vintage.
saying is that Wilder shouldn't just sit on his ass all night. He needs to do something.
I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, you and Vintash got something planned.
I assure you, we do not.
Yes, Hunter, we got something
Why are
planned.
mommy and
It's
daddy
called
fighting?
getting to know each other.
No,
Okay.
Jackson was right. This is really good soup.
It is. I like the toasted seeds. They're nice and
Oh yeah,
combination.
Med, quick question. How are you such a good cook if you don't have taste buds?
I have taste buds.
You
What?
do?
Since
Yeah,
when?
he's biological.
I just
Jack-
don't need to eat.
Jackson's head pokes out. What?
What?
What do you
Wait,
have,
so if
taste
you don't need
buds?
to eat, why would they give you taste buds?
Have you all
Because they
seen
wanted
the
me to
things
cook.
Vinny can do?
Yes,
This does not
but
surprise me in the least.
yes, but like I would have thought of anything. Like they wouldn't need to give him taste buds. Like maybe a ingredient
He's a cook.
nutritionist detector thingy, but like that's different from taste.
I'm going to turn to
Enchanted my
Wilder.
tongue.
Did you hear that Medi has taste buds?
I did hear that. I am right here in the same area.
It's
But
it's
yeah.
not
Look, I
taste
heard-
buds the same. It's
I
not the
have
same
met
way
a
you
lot of
guys have
cooks
taste
in
buds,
my
but I can
life.
taste.
I've met a
Some
lot of
people
cooks in my life, but last I knew, cooks don't have a fucking arm cannon. And
I
taste
don't have an
buds.
arm cannon.
I mean,
They usually
I
have
hope
one
I
or
have
the
one,
other.
but-
There are also some humanoids who can't taste or who don't have tongues, but usually they lose it in some sort of accident or attack. Or yeah, I've met a couple of pirates who have no tongues. You don't really need to swing a sword and follow instructions, to be fair.
I mean,
It's
I'm
probably
not from
following
here. I
customs
guess the
better.
people from where I am have magical tongues that can taste. I don't know.
Oh, I'd love to sample that.
Wait,
Whoa!
no.
Damalia, can you keep in your
All right,
pants
no
for
more
like
soup for
5
you.
days?
Days
like
is a little much.
Like sample the food they make, or like what?
No.
You sweet summer child.
Should we just have a talk with Lincoln? Should we
I-
just have a talk with you?
I think it might be time.
I am more than
Yeah.
prepared to not understand any of it.
I think maybe we should make him a book. That
Look,
he
No,
can
I
read.
no more
tried
books.
having a
No more
conversation with him. I finally got him to get rid of that last fucking book he was reading.
That's why he hasn't come to me for less.
We might want to have a chat with him.
All right,
we need
Lincoln,
to
we're
host
having an
the
intervention.
intervention.
Yeah,
For
this is
what?
the intervention.
I thought we were taking watch, but this is far more interesting. Go on.
Agreed.
I haven't
Uh,
done anything.
Does anybody
Here's
on
the
first
thing.
watch?
You haven't done. I think it's me and Lincoln on first watch. You haven't done anything, Lincoln, but we're trying to educate you about the world.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
How do we start this?
Okay.
So we're the mom
Alright,
Tom
first
out
we
there,
need a
the dad
pen.
Tom out there. Loves each other very much.
Look, we need a banner and we all need to write a letter.
What?
And
Is that
then we
how-
can have an intervention.
What is the intervention for?
To help you understand.
The intervention is against you. We can't tell you what the intervention's for before the intervention.
Is the intervention not happening right now?
No, we don't have a banner or letters. How can we have a proper
I don't-
intervention?
No, if
feel
it
like
does, we'll
that's
get
not
banned
a
on Twitter.
requirement.
Look, to cut to the chase, you're not very good at understanding anything sexual or romantic. So you need a little bit of help in that regard, and we're here to help you.
I know what romance is.
You don't.
How many people have flirted with you? How many people have flirted with you? Do you think, Lincoln?
You don't. Then perish.
I don't know what you I don't know what to say to that.
Actually, a fucking perfect counter. Fucking talk about a riposte. Bro, that shit fucking crit you, hit
Lamar
your
just
soul.
flips the table and shoots me in the head with a gun. I just like, okay, fair enough.
Oh my goodness. I need to get. Oh,
What do you need, Julian? What the hell do you need?
like I need to find some like '90s after school special music to put on right now. This is very special episode of Linnunrata where the crew sits down with.
We need to get some
PSA.
shitty clip art. Hey, gang, we're here to rap about romance.
No, please.
Oh my god.
I just honestly, I would not know where to start with
Alright.
that, but yeah.
Leave it to me. I'll take care of it, at least the basis for first watch.
All right,
No,
yeah.
I want to hear some of this.
I mean, we'll listen in. We'll just listen
Okay,
in.
yeah. All right, let's all sit inside and listen in.
I'm
Oh yeah. Here,
I
Medi,
don't
you
like
can borrow
this.
this while we just listen in. This is fun. He, like, Wilder's gonna get on like his stomach and kind of like do the things in his like chin his hands and like waving
Yes,
his like, feet.
Jackson,
around.
do that right next to him. I got like my feet up, kicking back and forth.
I can't see either of you because
Nope,
the
no,
dome
you
is
can't.
just
No, you
opaque on
can't.
my side. Can they
You
hear
have
us?
You have your bedrolls pulled up right next to each other.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I take out my apple slices. Here, want some?
yeah. Thanks.
Hey, Matt, Medic, you think you got some snacks from the juice you want to give us? You can make for us?
I have the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think they can hear us.
Wilder will
I mean, that's all
put his
pretty
head out of
solid.
the bubble and he will say, "We can't hear you, just so you know. So talk as much as you want. We're just gonna go to sleep."
How did you... That is suspicious.
Insight.
Can I assist him if I put my head out and say it's true? Knowing
I roll a
that, by the
history
way,
check by accident because I can't read.
that
I
when
get
his
what?
head was outside.
I was
so-
like, can I give Wilder guidance?
Okay,
In here.
fair enough.
I'm
Yeah,
going to.
see the
Okay,
I mean,
after all this is done, Vintash is gonna walk out,
I
and
don't
then-
need to assist you.
no.
and when he comes back, he's gonna pat, like to use the restroom, and then he's gonna pat Lincoln. Go look, buddy, and give him guidance for the next minute.
What
walk into
what
the-
is happening?
As Pop used to always say, "Listen with your ears, boy," and just kind of walks in.
What else would I listen with?
Poff used to say, listen with your tongue, boy.
That is a terrible thing for someone to say to you.
My owner was not a smart man.
So, Vintash, are you in or out of the hut?
I'm
TJ,
done using
move
the
your token.
restroom. I'm now.
I need to be next to Wilder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
I
made
feel-
us all juice and pumpkin seeds to snack on.
TJ, move. I need to be next to Wilder.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
All right.
There you go.
There we go. Now it's lore accurate.
Vintash is
Actually, if you want to be
cross-legged.
more accurate, Medi's over here making food for everybody still.
All right.
I hate all of you for making me have to think of what this idiot will say in this conversation.
Yay!
You think
Sean,
I'm any better here? I
Sean,
have to explain to you.
We didn't roleplay your character for you. This is on you, King. Hold this L.
Here, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I'm
Oh,
L
zooming in.
plus ratio.
I'm
Plus you
giving
were
it-
never that good.
We're zooming in on the stream to make sure that we have a nice close up of this.
Plus you peaked at gold.
I did. It's true.
Okay. So also, do you guys want to just like all of us to just like get off webcams and just have Lincoln in
That is too
Damalia?
much effort.
No,
for
that's
this.
too
Go back to this
much.
fucking go see
I'm going to mute. I don't want to interrupt.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
You motherfuckers.
You can't hear them.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, I can't hear them. Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, let's start with the basics, I guess. Lincoln, do you know what sex is?
Yes.
Okay. So you know that anyone can have it regardless of the status, or are you more conservative?
What does that mean?
Basically, what I'm saying is people can have sex in or out of wedlock. It doesn't matter. It really just depends on your preference.
What is wedlock?
Marriage. It's a fancy word for marriage.
Okay.
You can have sex with somebody depending on whether or not you're married to them, you're dating someone else. It depends on a
how
lot
do
of
you-
factors.
My father never married my mother. I know this.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where your base is so we can build up from there. Because
I read
A
a book
lot
that was
of-
apparently very, very incorrect.
I was with you when you were reading the book. I know. I'm just trying to figure out where your baseline is at so that we can work up from there, because a lot of people have been flirting with you, and you're not good at noticing.
We're not sword fighting tonight, are we?
Sadly for you, no. You're lucky I'm not making you write this down. So, let's start with the basics of flirting, shall we? Generally, when you're trying to catch somebody's attention, you can try to catch their eyes, make some sort of suggestive look at them. Some people would call this smoldering, if you've heard that expression before.
If not.
Well, now you know. If someone is trying to catch your attention and they look at you in a certain way, then they're flirting with you.
Like in combat? Because there's a lot of things to try and get your attention while you're in the middle of a fight that are really
If
important to
someone
pay
looks
attention
at you
to.
like you're trying, if someone looks at you like they want you to fuck their brains out, then they're flirting with you.
Okay.
Typical symptoms include lidded eyes, maybe a bit of color in your complexion, lip biting, lip licking. So for some women, if you're at a party, they'll slide their hand down their glass stem to, draw your eyes down their body. For
I'm
men,
so lost.
this is what I was afraid of happening. Okay, where did I lose you?
What is happening?
I can only repeat myself so many times, Lincoln. You have no way of reading people when it comes to romantic intentions. I don't know if you can read anybody in general, but you definitely can't read anybody sexually or romantically. So
You?
it'll help, because otherwise you might either find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in, or you could lose out on somebody you really like and want to get close to. Am I making sense so far? Do you have any questions?
Okay. Piss off.
I'm not looking at
Sure, okay. Trying to get close to people. Sure.
Yes. So, there's the look. There's also contact. If someone's trying to touch you where they don't need to touch you, like, it'll be better if I just show you, honestly. So she's just gonna, like... So if someone's trying to, like, touch your shoulder, your arm, your hand, and they don't really need to for the conversation, that's just an excuse to get close to you. So that's another way they're trying to flirt with you. Is by getting proximity. Good.
Okay.
Glad we're on the same page. Humor is also used as a way to flirt with somebody. You know, if you can make somebody laugh, they'll think highly of you. So they're more likely to either engage in a romance with you or sleep with you, depending on, you know, what your goal is.
Well, well, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
You're
anyway,
both what?
you have both tried to have this conversation with me. Leave me alone.
Okay, that's not what I thought was going. I'm very glad that's not what that's going.
Where would it have been going?
You're both purple, you both have wings, you're both tieflings. I've heard a whole scale of shit.
Huntar's a tiefling too.
Huntar's also tiefling, but
Granted, I've had this conversation with him as well. I feel like I've had this conversation a lot, actually.
that should speak leagues to you about what your issue is. If 3 people have had to talk to you about this separately, me twice, then don't you think something might be wrong?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't care if you're responding to my flirtations or not, but you at least need to be aware that other people outside of this party are flirting with you too.
Sure.
Great.
I didn't want to read the chat. There's just a bunch of garbage.
Oh no, I just have the Discord open. It's just here. You good?
I have a plastic bag full of the several glass bottles I've emptied so far tonight.
Ah, wonderful.
And I've kicked it with my foot.
Oh god. Maybe you should move that.
No.
Okay.
It's not flirting with me, I swear.
No, you're flirting with it. You're engaging in physical contact. Okay, this isn't perfect so far, but I'm doing my best. There's also what I usually do, which is a heavy use of double entendres and suggestive meaning. So, for example, when I said I wanted to sample the magic tongues of the
This is like when
Medi
Jackson says
brand.
it's a sex thing, and I never understand.
Yes!
This is that. I get that one. I
Exactly
understand.
that.
I got that one.
Yes. I'm referring to the act. I don't know if I can talk about sex acts on stream. I'm not gonna push it. So just imagine.
That's okay. If you name
Yeah,
anything
please don't
specific,
get
Lincoln will
spammed.
look at you and be like, "What in the world does that mean?"
And then she would explain it. But
Oh,
I don't know how much
God.
detail I'm allowed to go into on Twitch.
Don't get us banned.
You explain the act of the act that you're
Yeah.
talking about.
She's just gonna go through a couple different acts with Lincoln to sort of explain where she's been coming from.
If a man loves a woman, he performs a Puerto Rican dump truck on her.
What?
Oh, fuck did you say?
Pretty sure that it's just a Puerto Rican with a fat ass.
I don't want to be in this game anymore, I don't think.
Well,
You gotta go to the Soldier Seagull if you want that.
I can't top that. Can someone quote that?
Ugh. Okay.
Okay. So now that I've been through a few things with you so far, I hope you can understand now what some of the illusions might have been too. So if you hear anybody else making talk about tongues and fingers and whatever have you, you'll know what that means now, right?
He'll say, "Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna."
Are you trying to run away from this conversation?
I'm gonna make you regret saying that. How you just said that.
Oh no.
You worded that very poorly.
Oh no. Okay.
God, man, my bow finger really hurts.
Just like the math stuff. Like, okay, what does that mean? And what Damalia explained.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So, yeah, if you understand what that means. What else do I need to go over with you? You've gone over body language, we've gone over various types of behavior, we've gone over the actual acts. Oh, yeah. You need to present. I don't know. I'm assuming you don't flirt with anybody due to the reasons we've discussed. But if you're doing any of that, someone might misinterpret your friendliness. So you also need to watch your tone and your actions.
Sure.
You said a lot of shores and not a lot of yes, Damalia. Thank you, Damalia. I understand Damalias.
Sean is over here. I need an adult.
I'm sorry, Sean. If you're uncomfortable, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not uncomfortable. I know that no one will help me at all in this situation.
No. These here are actively watching you suffer.
Nice choice of music, by the way. Nice choice of music.
Yes, Damalia. Thank you, Damalia. I understand, Damalia.
Great! I'm so glad. Do you need a break? Because this is a lot of material we just went over.
So I want to roll my perception check for the watch, Julian.
I'm gonna say that both of you roll at disadvantages. You're not paying much attention.
If you said Sean, you auto fail, I would have accepted that as fact too. It's fine.
9.
10.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You so yeah, you guys. Damalia is definitely focused on paying attention to you. You kind of every now and then try and like look away to see if there's anything that catches your eye, and you just see there's like nothing going on outside of here. It's just a quiet night.
You see a bunch of animals up along their ridge staring at you, watching like we are.
Oh yes, the birds and the bees. They're gathered at the top of the hill.
If you look over, you see 2 bunnies going at it.
Why?
No, not really, but I was following on the joke with.
I made the mistake of looking at chat. It was a mistake. I'm going back.
I'm going to look back at chat when this is over. We go to the next one.
Yeah,
You're
smart.
doing the Puerto Rican dump truck over there. I mean,
Oh, I don't know what that is, but I know you cannot say that. Please.
I'm telling you, it's a Puerto Rican with a fat ass. That's all it is. They've got that dumpy.
Shut the fuck up. Pain, Pecco.
I'm happy I don't have my face on cam.
Yeah, you're lucky. So we've gone over some of the sex stuff, but as for the romance, I don't think I can actually provide you much help with that. I can tell you cues, I can tell you lines I've heard, but I can't exactly give you any tips. Not that you're looking for them, mind. Just so you're aware.
I have to think a lot of things. Hold on.
It's okay.
Lincoln has had this conversation with so many freaking people. I have to go over in my head what he has talked about with you. Big brain. Big brain. Okay, but you flirt with me all the time. Right? As I have been informed by every single person in the party.
Including me now at this point, I guess. So yes, we've established this as fact.
You also flirt with a lot of people.
We've established this as a fact, yes.
Okay. What is the
So-
difference between that and romance?
I flirt with people. Oh, God.
Oh, so skewed.
Now we have a real moment here. A real answer needs to come up.
Some people
I've
only
entrapped
flirt.
you. You've fallen for entrapment.
Yeah, shit. This is like, how do I do a couple flips to get to this one?
Just been lawyered.
Some people flirt with others so that they can engage in sexual relations, liaisons, one-night stands, etc. for a variety of reasons. It could be for fun, it could be for money, it could be for information, it could be for any sort of scenario you can imagine, but the point is they want or need to have sex with somebody, and that somebody is either willing or not. For romance, you're ideally trying to find a partner who can support you, who can, I don't know, make you laugh. Anything that you would want in a perceptive partner, whether that's for the short term or for the long term, for life. Or maybe not life. Not everybody is that commitful? Not everybody cares that much, is what I'm saying. But either for short term or long term, people are generally looking for a certain subset of person that can fill their needs and support them. That is the difference between romantic and sexual flirting. At least from what I've seen.
Okay. Then
Stop me.
what are you looking for?
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I am it right.
Why does it matter what I'm looking for, hmm?
Well, I'd like to be able to know the difference. And after our conversation on the beach forever ago, I feel like it's important. I have the same feeling right now as I do whenever Julian's like, "Oh, Sean, you take 8 damage." Like, shut the fuck up, Julian. I take 2.
Would you like to play a game, Lincoln?
That seems like dodging the question. What is the game? Is it marbles? 'Cause I don't want to use the curse marbles.
It's not marbles. Damalia is going to produce from her. Okay, I haven't created this on me. Damalia is going to produce from her bag a die, a single die.
Oh.
What I have with me here. You're familiar with the concept of die and dice. So we're each going to take a subset of numbers. You take odds, I take evens.
Okay.
And we're going to barter or gamble with information. If this rolls on one of my numbers, I will give you the information that we gamble. If it lands on your number, you give me the information.
Sure.
Sound fair?
This sounds like you're dodging the question a lot, but sure.
Then that's fine. So, what are we gambling today?
Question, does proficiency in dice help me at all in this? Because I am. Damn it.
Let me think on what I would like to gamble here. Let's start easy, shall we? If you want to know about me, we're going to have to do baby steps. So I'm going to barter the names of my parents.
Okay.
Are you anteing? Are you raising?
I don't know how to raise over the names of your parents.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I should have explained it further. Either you can... How I'm imagining this works, feel free to say otherwise if you're not comfortable with this or have any other better ideas. You would either match me, meaning you would give me the names of your parents if you lost, or you can ask for additional information in the category. So I guess something to do with family. I'm kind of making up the rules as I go.
Okay. I suppose in that case I'll raise you what happened between you and your parents. Is that fair?
Fair. I will answer that. All right. Let's roll. I'll take. Shit, I don't remember what I said. Was I odds or evens? I think you were.
You didn't. I don't think you claimed anything. I think
Right.
you just explained one of us takes odds.
Okay,
and I take evens.
gotcha. All right, Lincoln, odds or evens?
I'll take evens.
Then I'll take odds. All right, Julian, if you would roll first, please.
Is it D6?
Is a D6.
It's
If
actually a
I'm remembering the item
D203.
correctly.
Okay. A 4.
Evens. So since it rolled on evens, you have to give the information.
Oh, is that how?
I think.
I
Sounds
don't
like it should
win?
work if you roll an even, then you say because he got his number.
I think you would.
Because I thought it was I called even.
Oh, okay.
and he rolled
Okay.
even.
If that's how you want to do it, then I'm fine with that. She'd just be really like, shit. My luck was never good. All right.
I
Let
played
me
dice a
follow
lot
back.
in the barracks.
No kidding. I didn't realize I was going up against a dice professional.
I have never
Yeah,
made
okay.
any money rolling dice.
But you haven't lost. To my
That
knowledge.
is not true.
I'm gonna have to hear that story sometime. But you want your information, I bet.
Sure.
My parents are Pathos and Rashalda Krinatanos.
Oh,
And
boy,
I
always
left
wanna spoil
them.
one.
Here, sorry, hang on, I'll give you the names.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. They are. I guess. Would she include their title? No, I don't think she would.
Title.
And I split from them due to what you might call an ideological disagreement.
Hmm. I can't wait for the 7 bears that Julian rolled that we didn't see to come in and murder everyone.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be fucking wild. All right, round 1.
What would you like to wager next?
Would you like to introduce the wagering, since you won?
I think I could be mean and just say my wage is the question I already asked.
You sure could be. All right. I'll ante that.
Which the question basically boils down to the equivalent of, do you like me? Yes, no.
Okay. And what was your question that you're asking for him to roll?
We're
what is
gambling the
answering?
information of like why do you flirt with people, or like what are you looking for? I guess.
Okay.
Did I get to say?
Okay. The roll comes up a 5.
Damn it.
Your turn. I'm not going to judge you for what you say.
I don't know where the fuck that went.
What the hell are you doing?
I flipped a coin and it went way higher than I thought it would, and then it fell right in front of my face and I didn't see it. And it's now on the floor in my sock.
You never change, man.
Okay. God, okay, so what was the question?
I think the
Right.
question for me was like, why do you flirt with people? But I guess for Lincoln, would that be? What would the equivalent of that be?
Lincoln, why do you flirt with people?
I think we established that I don't.
How
Let's
do you
start
flirt with
there.
people?
Okay,
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I was gonna say if it was just the question basically went down to do you like me? Yes, no. I could just do that.
yeah, no, that works.
So Oh, there goes the toy.
Focus.
Stop getting distracted. Curb your ADHD.
No, shut the fuck up. I have to think of how to word it, because I have an answer. Based on how you described it before, I do want to keep you safe and protect you and travel with you all the time. I'd rather, if something were to happen, I'd rather it happen to me instead of you. I do think you're funny, even though I don't understand half the things you say. But I don't really know. I don't have any experience.
That is
in
okay.
this.
That is okay. You are still young, according to the rest of the world. You have all the time in the world to explore and figure out what you like.
Right.
Just be careful.
I was going to say I always am, but that is not really been true
That's very
since I
not
met
true.
this group at all.
You throw yourself into the line like a man who has no desire to live.
I sort of have to live, but you know.
Not everybody sees it that way.
Alright, so another wager?
Another wager, if you would like to keep going. What is there that I don't know about you that I would like to know?
If this was another campaign, it would be. I'm not gonna. Never.
Okay.
Remember, I was gonna say, do you remember Guy's campaign when everybody was rolling for at one point?
Oh my god, yes!
Oh no.
I
Yeah,
have
you
guesses.
you can imagine, yeah. I guess.
I've been told to roll for things before.
Fuck it, this probably won't scare you off. Hobbies. I will wager one
very
hobby.
tame.
It's very tame. I'm easing you in. Besides, if I go easy, you go easy. And that makes it better for me.
So hobbies.
One hobby. That's what I wager.
Alright. I'll match that, I suppose.
Alright. Let's roll.
Spin the wheel, Julian.
Alright.
I'm so good at rollies.
Damn it! Fucking dice. This is why Timora is such a goddamn... Yeah, Huntar can't
Excuse
hear
me?
me. This is why Timora is such a fucking cunt. She hates me.
Who is
Timora is the goddess of luck. In the region. I acquainted her name rather quickly after losing one too many luck games. Alright, one hobby. Let me look. Let me look at my list. Well, I used to have quite the knack for gymnastics. I guess you could say that's still a hobby outside of, you know, the flirting and the archery, which I guess isn't really a hobby so much as it is a job.
I think
Yeah.
gymnastics makes sense. Your physique is particularly athletic.
I wouldn't say athletic so much as lithe. You would. Well, I'm only about as strong as everybody else is. I'm sure your average farmer could beat me in an arm wrestling contest, for example.
As someone who was an average farmer, I think you do fine.
That is very curious, actually. What did you... I think we talked about this, but you weren't a meat farmer, were you? You were vegetables?
Yeah, I mostly helped out in... Yeah, it's mostly like grains, wheat fields, things like that. Things that were near... Something funny? Did you look at the chat? Did you look at the chat? Okay.
Nothing. Just... had a thought. That's
Did
all.
I accidentally say a flirting thing to you? Is that why you're laughing? Because that wasn't
No.
intentional. I literally
No, I
helped my father patrol fields often to scare away bandits and other things.
did not think you were flirting with me. At this point, I don't think you could ever be flirting with me. Like, I was just curious, that's all. This sort of thing must come second nature to you, then.
I think Medi's better than I was. I never really knew much about the growing or anything.
In
I know
fairness,
a stew or two, but
he's quite literally built for domesticity. And medicine and combat. And with a giant laser cannon that can splice mountains.
that's a lot of things to be built for.
Yes, he performs quite well. When you're a humanoid, I'm sure he'd be quite the catch.
Sure, it's a good thing that the rest of the party isn't listening in on the conversation.
Yeah, definitely. A good thing that we're not being eavesdropped on at all. Looking at the chat again.
Medi, where do you... Oh boy. You cut out for me for a second there.
Oh, yeah, no worries. What were you saying? You were speaking first, I think.
Speaking of Medi, where do you think that thing came from? It fell out of the sky. The weird bounty hunter.
I don't know a lot about magic. I'll be the first to say that. I think I'm the least magically capable here. But I have heard of things like people being able to fly and teleport around with the use of magic. So it's very possible that wherever he came from, they must have sophisticated enough magic or technologies to be able to create some sort of portal or rift in which he could just... The ship. They had to have the ability to make ships like that big black mass that we saw. That must take... I can only imagine what sorts of alien materials you would need, let alone all the magic you would need to run it and all the engineering. Maybe I have a thing for shipbuilding.
Yeah, it seems particularly complex.
It does. I'd love to get my hands on it, but we don't know where it's from. All we know is that he's worth 1 million dragons or something.
I don't really want to think about that. I don't want to consider my friend worth a particular amount of gold.
Bit soft, isn't that?
I don't think so.
It's never a good thing to get used to bounties, so I suppose you can see where you're coming from. Anyway, it's starting to get late. Would you like to continue? Or maybe we can resume this later.
I think it would be good to let the others take their watch. You need to get rest.
What about you?
I also need to get rest.
Good boy. Put yourself first, it doesn't hurt.
Can I enter the bubble willingly, or do I have to knock?
You can just walk in.
Go to walk in.
I imagine
Everyone just like...
It's like a fucking tube.
It's like, you know, when you're playing your like Game Boy SP, right? At like,
Yeah.
11 o'clock at night, and your parents come to check in on you because they heard you giggling, and you just like quickly close everything and try to huddle up. It's that.
He's gonna huddle like real close to Wilder, so Wilder hides like the other half of him.
The water
You're
walls
also
do the
walk
same.
in to see all of us sleeping, facing like that side of the bubble.
We don't like, lean his head in and just be like, huh, wonder if there's something wrong with the other side. Come on, do you know who was supposed to be on the second watch?
Shut up, Lincoln.
My head's not in the bubble right now, I can't hear you.
Oh, never mind.
Let me see. I think it was...
you see, if you look back, you just see Medi is like he's trying to go into his thing. He just
As I take my head out, so I just don't see it.
I want to say it was some combination of... Oh no, it was Huntar No, it can't have been Huntar and Jackson.
Wilder and Vintash.
Wilder and Vintash. Pardon me, I got my numbers mixed up.
Oh. Wilder.
Ah! Uh-huh.
I thought that would take a lot more effort to wake you.
It was a
it's
bad
your
dream
turn?
I had. Yeah, you just sounded
dude, are
like,
you all right?
you know...
Are you all right? You
You
safe?
sounded
Good?
like a jellyfish or something. I don't know.
You guys can come try to sleep.
Jelly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why am I near Wild?
Oh no! We're
why
close
are all
together.
of you
Go
snoring?
away.
I don't remember most of your story.
Anyways, Vintash, get up. Come on.
Yeah, fine.
Is there a gas leak in here? Is everyone good? Is everyone alright?
Why would there be a gas leak in a magic emporium?
I don't know, they're all acting strange.
Let me hang on, scoot over.
Jackson's
So
gonna
we'll
roll
let
over
Joker
to
head
where
in.
Wilder's spot was and sleep like on his back, facing. Oh,
Oh god, we're all
Oh no!
Why?
Well, you walk out of the hut.
I mean, I didn't mean to walk out. I would have
Well,
known not to walk out.
Since
I would have known.
everybody's asleep, why are you? Since everybody's awake, why are you all sleeping on this side?
Forgot about that part.
Jackson's gonna act like he's falling asleep immediately.
Yeah. Wilder just puts his head outside.
Anyway, you can just like sit down over here and just kind of go like.
All right. Well, good luck with your watch. We didn't see anything strange, so you should be
Stop
fine.
talking after I was asleep.
Alright, I'll
Wilder's
look at
gonna try
Wilder.
to-
Go ahead.
Wilder's just gonna try to inch away from Damalia as much as possible because she's probably gonna figure out real quick.
Before I leave, I'm just gonna look at Wilder. I'm like,
Damalia
do some
slapped Jackson?
patrols, and I'll come back whenever I.
I don't
If I
think
see
she would have
anything.
actually, but like, just like, she
Alright, now I
wants to.
get to stroll up and look at all this bullshit.
It just would have been like a
Child.
single. I would just start like, repress it.
I just tried something. We were eating the pumpkin seed snacks. You'd see pumpkin shells littered throughout the floor.
Oh no.
Can I
so
make an intelligence check to put two and two together?
Insight.
Can
it
I
have
just
to be
sweep a punch
inside?
onto me?
I'd love for it to be an intelligence-based check.
Can I just put my arm to the ground and sweep them like I'm a fucking like harvester?
Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, alright.
You can either do investigation or insight. Investigation would be more like you're physically looking at things over. Insight would be you trying to figure it out.
I'll take investigation.
God.
Look it!
You see the way that everybody's kind of in their bags or on their bags, like you see like it appears to have been rushed and they're in awkward positions and they don't seem, like it looks like if they fell asleep, they just fell asleep, or they fell asleep in awkward positions, and it seems like they may have there's evidence to say that they were doing something at some point, but it has been a couple hours, so it could have been early on. It doesn't necessarily mean that it was recently. So they could have been up talking or doing something for an amount of time, but it does appear that they weren't asleep at least the entire time.
Damalia's gonna perform an experiment, just like, Wilder.
yeah. He will go. No, he will first go inside. No, he will
He's
mess
already
up. He
inside.
will,
There's
he
no
will
way-
mess up. Yeah, he will definitely.
My favorite part of this is Lincoln went right to sleep. He has no idea.
So, if his head is outside, he actually would not hear Damalia say Wilder.
Okay.
Okay, there. Ha.
Clever.
Got it.
Visual of like looking over, and there's this green dome on the ground with just the head of a purple tiefling sticking out, like just
Just a really weird hill.
yeah.
Wilder's gonna kind of like just sign to like Vintash to be like, be quiet, because he's just gonna like wait until Damalia goes to sleep before they start talking.
Damalia's gonna wait around for like 5 minutes. I'll say 5
Jackson is
minutes.
sweating bullets. She's just there.
Waiting and trying to see if like Wilder and Vintash, like if they start talking, if she can hear them, or if she can like hear any of the outside noises.
Wilder just sweating bullets, just trying to not speak.
Wilder will mouth words, but won't say anything.
Clever.
perception check, Vintash, and Damalia, give me a perception check. At
This is scarier than any fight in the last campaign. Oh, Vintash, come on, you're a hero. Vintash, you need to do this or we all die. Or TPK. Vintash.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh god, crisis averted.
So, Damalia, it's at right now outside. You don't remember it being particularly noisy. It was pretty quiet outside, so you don't hear any real ambient noise. And you see Vintash looks like he's talking, but you don't hear what he's saying. So it seems it's pretty convincing as far as when you're looking at when you're watching.
Yee, that's so good. So after like 5 minutes of her listening and just like trying to connect the dots, the gears are just like whirring, but the hamster's not fast enough. So it's just like 5 minutes of like, and then finally it's just ended with like a and then Damalia will give up. She'll move over to the other corner of the orb and just like try to settle down. Well played.
Wilder will wait until she's like in deep sleep, and then he'll say, "Oh my god."
You see Vintash mouth. No.
All right, and I think that is where we're going to end tonight. That is a perfect point.
That was terrifying. Dude, fuck Sebastian, fuck the Tarrasque. Nah, that was the most tense moment of any game we've ever had.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I would rather drop the deck of many things 7 times than do that again.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching.
Oh my god.
If you want to go back and see some more of our hijinks, check our YouTube
Latest
channel
stream.
or the VOD here. We'll be streaming again in a couple weeks on the 18th on Saturday. If you tune in next week, we're going to have a couple special streams as we're going to be having our Winter Tavern Con on the Adventures League's Discord. So we're going to have a couple of AL epics that we'll be streaming during then. And it's all going to be to raise money for Extra Life, one of our big charity that we like to organize for. So if you head to our links down below to the Extra Life page and help donate, goes to a great cause. Thank you very much. Hope to see you. If you want to come join us play, check the links down below also.
Bye.
All right.
My stream.
Please help me.